Hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody.
Yay.
Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier.
Nate, just so you know, Jace's camera is in front of the overlay currently.
God dang it. Okay.
It's fine.
No, you're good. You're good.
It's fine.
There
It's
it
okay.
is. There it
It's
is. All right. Now we got all like the cool
I
stuff.
belong
Team.
everywhere.
Yeah. All right.
Hell yeah.
So
Incredible.
let's do a little recap, shall we? So, what happened last time? Well, we had a lot of shit that's happened. First things first, we found out that one of our side NPC characters got a promise ring and everything. It was a super adorable. It was cute. Some people were crashing out a little bit. Oh lordy. And Zelvi kind of had a confrontation with her parents and everything. It did not go well. It was a messy time. It broke my heart with that scene. Rewatching like the highlight clips of it and just like Zelvi saying, Why do I have to make the decisions? Why? That's your job. That just made me go, ah! And then Harlon met up with Kenneth Edwards, who was just trying to be sneaky and everything. And then we also saw the BBEG, the running mate of the other campaign, coming in and being like, "Hey, yo, I'm gonna fuck shit up. Get out of my way." And Harlon was like, "I'm fucking Harlon. I do whatever the fuck I want." And fucking steals another black.
No, that's me.
Yep.
That's Myla's. Carry on. Anyway.
How dare you?
And,
How dare you?
Yeah.
Sorry. Move on. Stupid
You put that
bit.
fan
Stupid
down.
bit. Don't worry about it.
It's all
You put that fan down.
It's all good. And Harlon steals another black book from good old Kenneth Edwards and everything. And Myla had a very interesting conversation with the Raven Queen and everything. And possibly now kind of believes in the gods after she kind of like throw her into like the whole life expectancy of her life. It was pretty cool. And then we found out that Connor took his daughter away and has left the party. And also, we left the scene with Zelvi going back to very stoic, emotionless Zelvi, and that made me cry. Oh boy. But yeah. So we were discussing and everything that this was going to be kind of like a time skip stuff. That everything we were thinking about like 6 months or so. Was that correct? 6 months?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because we got a lot of stuff that we want to do, and yeah. So it's not gonna be like too crazy or anything, but yeah. Let's get started, shall we? So, last we left off, we were in. Whose room were we in? Were we in like Zelvi's room, or we're just like in the hallway?
I think we ended up in the hallway.
Yeah, we were in the hallway. Everyone reading the letter, and nobody was having a good time. Harlon and Myla, you guys see the stoic expression on Zelvi's face. The floor is yours.
I think if if it's like right where it left off last time,
Yeah.
Harlan is pretty much looks visibly upset, but is probably there's a lot less of like a sharpness to Harlan's pain in this moment so sorry, train of thought left me for a second there.
It's all good.
Where did my brain go? What the heck?
Yeah.
There's a lot less of a sharpness of not expecting this, but I've been through this before.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, catch it.
Hmm. Well, he's free to make his own choice. And he's certainly made it.
I'd like to insight check Zelvi.
What are you looking for?
Oh.
Harlan can physically see that the mask has gone back up. I think just any glimpse into true feelings, whether it is rage, sadness,
Sure.
a mixture of everything.
Yeah.
Just like more just what Zelvi's truly feeling in this moment. Um, 23.
It's hard. You watched a total shutdown happen.
Mm-hmm.
So the walls are high, the mask is on.
Mm-hmm.
It's difficult. But you are her sibling, and you know her well enough to, I think for a second or two, after Myla says that, there is a glint of, I think, heartbreak and betrayal in her eyes, and it's gone. But it's there for a second, and you catch it.
Mm-hmm.
So, what is the plan going forward?
In what way?
What is the next step?
I think Harlan will sigh a little bit, seeing you get straight to business, and will, for the moment, entertain it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, like I said earlier, we need to gather intelligence on this newcomer, this Antigone. Sounds like we might have a little bit of downtime coming up. I'm probably going to be spending time cracking this book and advertising my fucking campaign.
Right.
Intelligence gathering is my specialty, so.
If you need my help, just to ask. I may not be as good as you are, but I got this to help out. Catch up to you. Because you're not alone.
Okay.
All right. Myla, was there anything that you wanted to do in this moment?
I think kind of hearing this conversation is kind of just tuned out from it and still just kind of reading the letter over and over again until she finally just like folds it up and kind of just hands it to whoever will take it. And if no one takes it, we'll just drop it. I'm going for a walk. See you later. And we'll go to leave.
All right.
You want to talk about Zelvi?
Talk about what?
Or would you rather me give you some time to process?
I am fine.
You can't bullshit me.
I am not bullshitting you. I am fine. We have a lot of work to do.
All right. And I think Harlan would wait to have a conversation with Zelvi until a week or two had passed. Probably about 2 weeks had fully passed. And would probably, in that time, during that 2 weeks, be around for Myla more. Making sure to be present. Being present with Zelvi, even in moments where Zelvi is pushing away, is still doing the annoying sibling thing of, nope, I'm right here. No, I'm gonna work on my campaign notes right next to you while you're while you're reviewing over the maps of the interior that you have. Is making sure that neither of them spends too much time alone.
Okay.
I think after around 2 weeks, Harlan goes to find Zelvi again. Probably, where would we find Zelvi in this moment? As Harlan finds her.
Probably in her room, I think. Yeah, probably. Depends on the time of day, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we'll say room. You hear a knock at the door, followed by a, I'm just knocking for the sake of being polite. I am coming in right now. Opens the door, sets down 2 bottles of wine.
Hello?
Hello. Howdy.
Can I help you?
No, but I think I can help you right now, and that's why I'm here.
Help me with what?
You're still pushing people away.
I am very focused on the next step.
Yeah, so am I, but you don't see me trying to avoid people.
I am not avoiding. I just work better alone.
Nah, we both know that's a lie.
What do you want, Harlan?
I want to talk about what happened with Connor.
There is nothing to talk about.
No, there is.
There is not.
You're hurt.
I am
You
fine.
are obviously hurting.
I am fine.
Do you promise me that you're fine? On our relationship, do you promise that you are fine? If you tell me yes, I'll drop it.
What do you want me to say? He is gone.
Yeah, he is. And you need to feel that and not push everyone else away like they're going to leave. Because we're not. We're here and we're here to stay.
Yeah, well, that is exactly.
Because if you
Go ahead.
push people away, eventually they will leave. They'll have to. If you don't journey with them, if you choose to stay behind, then you would be alone. And I don't want to see that.
Maybe alone is better.
No, it's not. Trust me. I'm one of the few people that can preach to that. That alone is not better. You forget that I was also a lone agent of the Ichor Takers when they were still around.
I know. I remember.
And it sucks. Being alone, not having friends around to call your own. It's not nice. It's not better for anyone. Because if you're alone, then you've left us too.
That is not going to happen.
Yeah, and we're not leaving you either. So invite us in.
Yeah, well, he said that too, so forgive me if I do not really believe that right now.
We're not all Connor. Judging at people on another's actions is not fair to those people.
I think, like, you can see the cracks kind of starting, but it's... I said it last session of, like, it is like when you first met her, of, like, it's difficult right now. What's the right word? It's very fortified. Could be the right word, but what do you want me to do, Harlon? He's gone. Nothing is going to change that. So
I miss you. You're making it harder and harder for me to find you. And I'm good at finding people. And I don't want you to get into a point where I can't find you. And I'm worried about you because I know what you're going through. Not the same situation exactly, but back in the Ichor Takers, there was someone that I cared for. A lot. We never anything official. We didn't have time for officialness. Because, well, we never knew what day might be our last, but I did care for them. Then they died during the fireball. So I do know what it's like to lose someone you care about, Zelvi. And do you remember me around that time? How miserable, how alone I was, how I felt? That was worse. That was the worst part of it. Was being alone. And I don't want to see you go through that. I don't want to see you push away the people that care about you. So I want to hear you talk about it. I want to hear you yell and scream and be angry or upset and not just hold it in. Because we both know that's what you're doing.
Why did you not say anything before?
Why aren't you saying anything now? That's my point.
Harlan, make me a persuasion roll with advantage.
Hey yo!
Happily. Persuasion? Like, you're asking the eloquence bar to make a persuasion.
I know.
That's a 30.
Hey
It's a 30.
Yeah.
yo!
There's a pause as she just sort of like kind of processes what you've just told her.
Mm-hmm.
What was their name?
Arden. Arden forgot.
I am sorry.
I'm alright now. I had people that I ended up caring about. To help.
He never said anything.
I know. And they usually don't. I know my dad didn't.
Well, your dad is a piece of shit.
Yeah, he is.
We all made the promise to tell each other things, and he just did not, and so he just gets to leave and leave a note and not say anything, and no one has ever. I don't know how to do this. It's just everything feels too much. It's just it's too much sadness, and it's too much anger, and I don't want to feel it. I don't want to feel it. Please don't make me feel it.
If you don't feel it, then how can you ever expect to feel love? If you can't feel the negative, then you can't feel the positive either. It sucks, I know.
Everything felt easier when I couldn't feel anything.
Are you willing to trade not feeling anything for me? For what you feel about me? For what you feel about Myla? Because if you give up the negative, you gotta give up the positive. It's just how it works.
My feelings for all
This
of you have
pain
not
was-
changed.
Mine hasn't for you either. Your family. Proper family. Not like the fucked up situations we both got. It hurts now. but time will heal it. I know you don't want to hear that, but it will.
He could have said something.
He could have, but he didn't.
And why did he just address the note to me and not the rest of you? And Harlan, my favorite color is purple. Because that's the color of Karis's eyes, and what, we never get to see her again either? This isn't fair. This is not how things were supposed to go. I would never just leave all of you and not say anything.
That makes you a better friend. I don't know why. No, I do know why Connor left. I don't know why he left the way he did. I know I got a lot of answers for a lot of things, but I don't for that. And trust me, I'm very angry about it too.
I didn't know it was supposed to hurt this much.
Love usually does. Come here. I think he will pull Zelvi down into a hug. It's alright.
She will start crying.
I think he'll just hold her head against his shoulder.
And
It's okay.
I think kind of over and over she goes, "Can you make it hurt less, please?"
It's gotta hurt right now. Cry it out. Cry it out, and then we can have a night like we did. Before we left for the fight, where we can just have a sibling kind of talk, drink a little bit, have fun, start to leave this behind us. But you gotta feel your emotions, Zelvi. Even if they hurt.
Yeah, she's holding on to you so tight and just crying.
Yeah. I think he will just hold her.
And it's like the hiccuping sobs.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I think you can hear him almost humming a very melodic tune, rocking you back and forth a little bit.
Yeah. All right. Oh, what a scene! That was oofta. All right, so we're going to reverse time a little bit. Myla,
Ooh?
where are you going on your walk?
Mm-hmm.
Myla's gonna deal with her emotions in a different way. Listen, Zelvi's like,
Scary.
lock them all in. Myla's like, let them all out. I'm gonna go to. I'm gonna go to my church.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to find my god friend.
You see everyone is there. They're kind of like doing like a meeting and everything. Well, it's not really a meeting. You see that they're all kind of like
There's a
huddled up.
congregation.
Yeah, it looks like a congregation, but you hear Jin kind of say, "All right, so you're a regular tax collector player. I'm gonna need you to roll me. I need you to roll me finances with advantage, please. Huh? Is that my bishop?
my people, your bishop has arrived. Ah, she struts in, just gives everyone like a twirl, and is just like, just is living in it. Just like, what are you all doing? Actually, what is this game that you're playing?
We're playing suburbs and home people.
Suburbs and home people. I think I've heard of this one. Yes, with the little dice thingies. I'll figure that one out.
Would you like to play? We got room for another table.
Actually, I was hoping I could borrow you for your infinite powers for a moment, Jin. I need a little favor from you. Don't worry, nothing dramatic. Just a little something.
All right. Okay, everybody, let's take 10. Let's take a break. Everything. All right. Everyone kind of like scurries aside. Some people just kind of like look over to you, Myla, and it's like, oh my god, that's Myla. I just said hi to her. Are you? Oh my god.
We'll like give them a little wave. Yeah.
All right. Jin kind of like looks at you. So, what's up?
Well, I know that you have your magical capabilities, and I don't. It's one of the few skills that I lack, unfortunately. I'm great at everything else. It's just, magic's never really been my thing. But that's what I have you for.
Of course.
And I was hoping you could do a little something for me. I need to go take care of some business, but I need to look like the old me for a little bit. Not permanent, please. My goodness, I don't want that back. Just a little something, just a little disguise or something. I need to look like my old self or something. They wouldn't recognize this, you see. I promise that's all I need. I don't need anything else.
Okay.
That's all
We
I
could do.
ask.
We could do that. Bippity boppity boopity, shimmity sham, wabba
Are those
Shabuzi.
really that? I don't think those are magical incantations. I don't think that's. I don't think that. Why? Oh, well, it worked. Okay, well, never mind.
Exactly. Don't underestimate the powers of a god.
Well, I'm around a lot of magic people, and they do the whole incantations thing, and that was unique. Then again, you are the god of chaos. That does make sense, I suppose. Perfect. And I'm assuming Myla looks like Miles used to look like right now.
Yeah.
That's what she's going for. Okay, amazing. Like, wonderful. Thank you very much. That's all I needed. You can go back to your tabletop game. Enjoy. And have a wonderful time, I guess. Thank you. She gave everyone
problem.
like a little wave as she leaves, kind of with a staff in hand. And yeah. Guys, this is so dumb. It's what I
We love it.
This is such a callback too. Myla is going to walk across town to the Noble District. And I'm gonna. Oh my god, this Abigail, you don't know about this. This was pre Lunara. Oh my god, this is how far back I'm going. Anyway, yeah. Listen, we all revert. We're all reverting back in different ways. It's fine. Don't point at me like that, Jay. Don't do that. Yeah, I am gonna go to the Noble District. And I am going to look for a familiar house that I know that belongs to an old fling of mine, Cassandra.
Oh boy. Okay.
I'm assuming I can fight it no problem. I don't run into any issues.
No problem whatsoever.
Okay. I think for the first time, as they are right now, Miles, or I guess Ajax, instead of going to the back window as they normally would, I'm just going up to the front door. I walk to the front door. I'm just gonna like tap with my staff. I'm not trying to find her. If you catch my drift.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Door opens.
Just knock the front door and just wait.
Door opens. You just kind of say like this elderly woman. Yes. What can I do for you?
Elderly woman. Who is this? Who is this elderly? I'll be like, yes, I was hoping. Oh, sorry. I had a moment there. I was like, what? And I was like, oh, never mind. Noble District. That makes sense.
Yes.
Like, yes, I was hoping to speak with the man of the house. Is he in? Don't actually have a name, actually.
Honey, we got somebody to talk to you. State your business.
Oh, I have some information to share.
What is it? He says he's got some important business to tell you. All right, bring them in.
Oh, I was hoping to speak to him here, actually. I don't want to intrude.
All right. Oh. Honey, you got to come over here. All right, I'm coming. I was doing an important business call and everything. Oh, you just see kind of like this.
Trust me, this is very important business.
Yes. Oh dear. You see this burly man with mutton chops and everything. Yes. What can I do?
Hello, I don't think I know your name. I do know your wife's name, though. Cassandra, yes? If I'm not
Yes.
mistaken. Yes. Kind of just waits for him to say his name.
Christopher.
Christopher, of course it is. Well. Christopher, I'll be honest with you. I've had a really shitty day. And, well, I'm in a lot of pain right now. And, well, people deal with pain in different ways. And normally I would find a better way to cope with it. But, well, old habits die hard, I guess. I just wanted to tell you, you should probably know, I fucked your wife.
His cheeks flushes.
Sorry, did you mean this? Sorry, I said I fucked your wife. Multiple occasions, actually.
Who the fuck are you?
Oh, my name is Ajax. You can ask her about me. She knows all about me. We know each other quite intimately. But well, yes, I've come visiting many times when you've been away. You know, she knows things. I can do things that I guess you can't. And, well, I just thought you should know. I just need someone else to be in as much pain in as I am right now.
Son of a bitch! You just goes to leap at you. He's gonna make it an attack roll.
I don't move. If he's gonna hit me, I will take the hit.
Okay. He's a level 0 commoner, so you take like a dink of damage, like 1.
Okay, that is enough to knock the disguised self, though. Yes.
I would say so.
Okay, yeah. As he clocks me across the face, and the disguised self goes away, I'll just like turn and like look at him, like holding like my face where he's hit me with like this like shocked look on my face, like, you brute, God, somewhat, and will like call out to like, I'm assuming in this noble estate there is some sort of god around.
There's a cop coming over, police,
Yep.
cop, whatever, coming over and is like, oh, what's going on here? What? Hey, what the fuck?
This man just assaulted me, and would like gesture to like the bruise on my face. Arrest this man!
Roll me deception with advantage.
Oh, fuck yes. That's what Myla was built for. Okay. Well, I rolled a 15. So that's a total of a 27.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
It was
but
built
you,
for, baby.
you don't understand. Okay, look, this. Oh man, this is just such a bad time and everything. First, Dick Angelo quits the force. Now I gotta arrest a noble. Fuck me. All right, sir, put your hand behind your back. What? You don't understand? That person. They fucked my wife. Yeah, who the fuck cares? All right. It looks like you have your own deals with issues. Go
Why
see
would
a
you
therapist.
accuse me of such a thing? Officer, this man is clearly insane. I would never do such a thing. I just went to go speak to her. I was hoping to speak to her, but I'm assuming that, well, he didn't want me to speak to his wife, so he just assaulted me. It's not very noble-like behavior. I'm sure she will hear all about this, and she'll be very disappointed in this behavior of yours.
Ajax,
You're
roll
lucky,
me.
you're lucky I don't want to press charges against you. In fact, maybe I should. What am I rolling? Sorry,
Perception.
perception.
Yeah.
14. I'm not so good at that.
In the hallway, you see a very familiar, sultry woman giving you a smile and a wink. And she just waves a bye with the glass in her hand.
She figured it out. Okay. Yeah, and I'll just be like, yes, well, I will go about my business then. Ugh, horrible brutish man. Let anyone be a noble these days? And we'll just storm off.
All right.
And gets arrested.
Yeah. Christopher is getting arrested right now. That was hilarious. All right.
That was Gaslight Gatekeep Girl Boss. All three.
Was there anything else? Yeah, go ahead.
Myla wanted someone else to feel as much pain as she's in right now. So instead of doing what Zelvi's doing and keeping it in, she went, I'm just going to let it all out and make someone else hurt. Someone unimportant. Yep. Yeah, I guess we'll just return back to the the blind dragon.
All right. Time moves forward.
Just my HP.
Yes. As time moves forward, we have Zelvi and Harlon having their talk and everything and all that stuff. But as time moves forward, Lunara. What you doing, girly pop?
Oh, you know. For the Feywild, time has gone on longer for her than for everyone else. So she's had time to establish a sort of council to take care of things while she's gone.
Yeah.
Shadow is going to be kind of her bridge between the two planes, and Shadow gives her intel, especially on the group. Shadow gives her a lot of intel on the group. To keep an eye on them. And Cullen would be her main advisor. And so he would be the one, him and Shadow would help run things while she was gone.
Yeah.
She sent her she sent her parents back home because she didn't think it was safe for them there. And she just kind of reestablished, because the Unseelie were high-key partying and stuff like that. And I think she's kind of reestablishing what they're supposed to be they're supposed to be in the shadows. We're supposed to gather intel and stuff like that. So I think she's trying to bring in more spies and stuff like that. Although the revelry shall be had. And I think during just one night of revelry and sending certain people out on missions and stuff like that, I think she realizes she's bored.
Okay.
So she's gonna go see what it's like back in the real world.
All
Try to get some
right.
jet lag, but
Love it. So you're heading back to the plane.
yeah, right outside the theater.
Here we go. Here we go. All right. Okay. You
I said I was gonna kill them.
all right.
You're
You
going to give me a heart attack. Gah.
we love it.
Um,
All right. So
God.
what is your game plan? What are you doing to like get in the theater right now?
Okay, so first, before I like appear, I'm gonna look like the solicitor that we had,
Mm-hmm.
and try to get in
Okay.
as that guy into the theater and try to get into their headquarters, and then from there, I'll do something if I can even get that far.
Okay. Roll me a deception check.
Gosh, I'm so good at those. Ooh, my streak from yesterday continues.
Oh no. Well, you are inspired, so
That's great. That's great. I'm gonna wait. That is a 15.
oh.
There's a 15.
Okay. 15? Okay. 15's you go in, one of the people kind of at the front doors kind of looks at you and goes like, "Hey, how you doing, bud? How you doing?"
Trying to remember how that guy sounded like. I think he sounded like a little nerd. Oh, hi. Good. I don't no recruits today.
Shame. That's all good. Hey, did you want to like check in with the boss? Make sure we're gonna like, because we're getting closer to like campaign stuff, so we're gonna put some ads out and everything.
Yes, absolutely. We can check in and maybe I can get some flyers together to give people.
Yeah. Cool. Have a good time.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk out and just be like, uh,
Love it.
and then I'm gonna turn back around and go, where is the bus? Where's the bus today?
Oh, she's on stage right now, kind of practicing some speeches with Kenneth.
Oh, great. Okay, thank you. I'm gonna
Yeah.
walk away. Gosh, this is high key working. Maybe I should just stay like this.
Yeah. Well, that was just the first guard and everything. You're gonna be dealing with
Yeah.
some high people later on and
Yeah.
everything. So let's
I'm
see
gonna
how this. Go ahead.
Yeah. Once I'm out of sight from him,
Mhm.
I'm gonna turn into a rat.
All right. So you're wild shaping.
Yeah, I'm gonna wild shape into a rat.
Okay.
Oh, I'm
Aw.
gonna cast pass. Sorry, I'm gonna cast. There's an order to this I have to do. I'm gonna cast pass without a trace and then turn into a rat because I can concentrate on spells. I just can't cast them.
Yeah. There you go.
There we
All
go.
right.
Super stealthy rat.
Yeah. We love it. Okay. So you are stealthing. Roll me a stealth check as you're a rat form right now.
With advantage because I'm a rat.
Yeah. Exactly.
Why am I so bad at rolling? That was a 3 and a 5. Okay. Plus 6 is 11, plus 10 is 21. I'm gonna use my inspiration too. So 25.
25. All right. There you go. All right. So
This is
with
bad.
with that, you make your way towards like the theater area with the stage. Where exactly are you kind of like hiding? You're kind of like hiding in one of like the alleys, ways and
I
stuff.
think
And everything?
I'm gonna hide under the wings. I'm gonna be in the wings, just lurking.
Yeah. All right. So
I have a tiny flower behind my ear.
you see from the wing, an elven woman with pale skin that looks a little bit like Zelvi for some reason. And then you see Kenneth kind of like also talking with her. You see that Rose Evelyn is also there, and everyone's favorite Goliath over there, Doris, is just kind of like they're also just like kind of like checking in. And Antigone, she's like, "This is stupid. I don't see why we." Okay, and Kenneth's like, "All right, look, we have to like get them in. Okay, we're just gonna have to like really smooth them in, and then we can pull the rug underneath." You know, if she was still here, she would be so much better with helping me with the words right now. Yeah, I know. I miss them too, but we're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. Harlan, he's a pansy. Okay, they practically die every single time we run up to them. So he's gonna be a cakewalk.
Yeah. The rat nods in agreement a little. Yeah.
Right. So
I'm sorry that I've been the only target of a 9th level spell. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I have it though, so
Should have dodged
skill
it.
issue.
Skill issue.
Yeah. Rip, but I'm better. Should have counterspelled it, nerd.
Oh snap! All right. Rose is like, okay, so how are we going to do this? What ads do we want to do? Because I still have some connections that can get us through some ads and everything. Yeah. Speaking of which, I was thinking, we do have someone in charge of the radio stations, and my thought process, if we get through them, maybe we can have a little bit more advantage. Doris kind of like goes in and just says, "Isn't that kind of like Phil, a dangerous person?" Are they dangerous though? They're just like a crouchy old person who's like always there and everything. It's fine, it's fine. But they almost killed us. Yeah, I know they almost killed us when we tried invading this place. Okay, but we're stronger now. We're practically all devils. All right. Nothing can kill us now. Right. Well, I am concerned about one thing. You see, Antigone speaks. Yeah, what's up? You said that they were able to do strange things, correct? Yeah, they were able to bring back one of their parents and everything. I think it was Zelvi or something. How did they do that? Um, it was like a revivify spell. Eddie, tell me, how did they bring her back? Lunara, I need you to roll me a perception check.
Okay, come on, please, dice. I beg. I beg. This is my
Perception
second
check.
session.
Is the Raven Queen in the room with us right now?
Guys, I'm rolling so bad. That was a 4, but I'm good at perception. So that's a 17.
Hey, yo, all right. You kind of hear Kenneth kind of like whisper underneath his mouth and says, "That was probably the deck." And you see Antigone go pale. She flings a spell through the audience chairs and everything. It's empty right now. I want that deck. Get me that deck.
Harlan's gonna die again. God dang it.
Look, it's not gonna bother us. It's that deck destroyed my life, my friends, the ones that I cared about. Get that deck, and I will win this campaign. right. I'll get the back. All right. Hey, maybe we can like talk to. We're not discussing about them. Those two will never talk to us. Yeah, but maybe. Do not make me repeat myself, Eddie. The twins will never talk to us again. Right? Okay. Hey, Frank, do you got the next revision of the script for the speech for tomorrow and everything for the next few months? Yeah, boss, I got it here. You just see kind of like footsteps kind of like walking by you really fast and everything.
I'm gonna try not to get stepped on.
Yeah. Yeah, what's your game plan now? Are you gonna like try to sneak out or something?
That's really good information. That's a lot of really good information. Yeah, I think I'm gonna quit while I'm ahead. As much
Okay.
as I want to go find her office and pilfer, I am going to. I'm going to sneak. I'm gonna try to sneak out.
Okay. Roll me a stealth check with advantage.
Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness. Something above a 10.
Yay!
Thank goodness. 31.
Somewhere Zelvi is like getting the rogue.
Yeah, somewhere Zelvi goes, why am I proud of Lunara right now?
Something just happened.
Something's happened. Yeah, you managed to sneak out of there really easily.
Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna be a little rat for a while on the way back, and then realizing how slow I am, turn myself into just some random person I crossed on the street. And then once I get to the blind dragon, change it to Lunara and just open the door.
Yeah.
How much time in the material plane has it been?
3 weeks.
3 weeks.
Yes.
Okay.
Mhm.
So then it's like a week after Zelvi and Harlan's conversation.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. I just
Yeah, it's good info.
Yeah. Okay. Were there anything else you guys wanted to do before we move with Lunara coming back to the party for the 3 weeks time?
I think Harlan's just been working on campaign things on free time, trying to crack Black Book, but we can do that as like he'll probably wait for the Black Book
Yeah.
for Lunara's help a little bit.
Yeah, okay.
With something like that, I would imagine. The two spellcasts.
I've got a couple more things, but I'll probably save it for
Two full
after
spellcasters.
Lunara returns.
Okay.
Yeah, I can save my stuff for
Okay.
after Lunara.
Yeah.
back in here.
Yeah. And so you open the door, Lunara, and Distills is kind of like looks over to you and just say, "Hey, long time
Hey.
no see."
I know. How long has it been?
It's been about 3 weeks. How about you?
Oh. That's not bad. 6 months.
6 months?
Yeah, you look. Changing a monarchy to a council is it's a lot of work. There's a lot to do.
God dang. Well, did you want a drink, or should I tell the others that you're here?
I'm okay. I'll go get them.
Okay.
I'll do that. And I, for the first time ever, she's gonna use the fact that Harlon gave their name to her. I just be like, "Hey, come downstairs. I'm back. I gotta give you something."
I think Harlan ends up like teleporting downstairs like the fuck. Well, first of all, welcome back. Second of all, I hated that. That was like down my spine.
Yeah, apparently if I did that earlier, it would have been all time warped and stuff. So the good thing I didn't do that. Anyways, here's your name back. I don't want it. Harlon McCown, I bestow your name back. Get that back.
Oh, thank God. It's been so weird not feeling anything when people say my name. Like, like I'm having to force the recognition. I'm having to force the recognition of the name. It's like whenever, someone calls you a nickname you've never heard before.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. Well, welcome back.
You're welcome. I don't know why I said you're welcome. You're screwed is what I meant to say, actually.
Let's get everyone else down here. I feel like you've done something really fucking dumb.
No, it was so smart. It's so smart.
That makes every time you've made that. The last time you made that face, we became you know what.
That wasn't a bad thing. Well, it's bad for you now, but we'll talk about that.
Why is it every time you make that face, something bad happens to me specifically?
I think bad things just happen to you. I'm gonna be so for real.
Zelvi, Myla, get down here. We have a guest.
You just hear from upstairs, Harlon, where the fuck did you go? I was in the middle of explaining my plan. And then sees
Lunara.
You came back.
Yes, I said I promised I would. It's kind of legally binding where I'm from.
And she just runs down the stairs and gives you a big hug.
No.
Hi. And she just kind of gives a hug back. At first is like, was she gonna attack me? But it's like,
where are the daggers? I don't see the daggers.
and just kind of quietly you hear, I'm just really glad you're back.
Yes, of course. I'm really happy to see you all.
And we'll let go of you from the hug and kind of like do the awkward like thing of like, nobody saw that, right?
No, I definitely saw it, and I'm using it for blackmail later.
Myla will just appear at the top of the stairs and be like, Lunara!
Hi, Myla.
It's
How
so
are
good
you?
to see you. Oh, well, all the better for seeing you. And we'll come down and we'll like offer a high five, a crisp high five. Yeah, up high. Down low. Oh, too slow, I'm afraid.
I don't like this game. I don't want to play anymore.
She keeps
she'll
trying
give
to
you a hug,
explain it
too.
to me, and I do not understand.
Well, you gotta. What, Zelvi? It's the thing. You do high five. And then you do one up here, and you go down low, and you say, "Oh, too slow" when they miss because it rhymes.
Yeah, but why?
It's a comedy.
I did not think it is funny.
Well, different jokes for different folks. Anyway, Nara, so good to see you. Welcome back.
It's good to see you too. I have news.
Oh,
Harlon.
Apparently bad news.
Harlan's probably gonna get killed again.
What do you mean by that?
Well,
hang on. What?
No.
Hold on. Wait, what?
Okay, so
No.
let me start from okay, so I turned into a rat and then I went to, sorry, I should go back a little farther.
Oh.
I
Okay.
went to the theater.
Oh, I was right. You were an idiot.
No,
you were
'cause
dumb.
I'm here.
Yeah, I was fully correct.
Is that
No,
what you've been
'cause
doing
I'm-
this whole time? Did you see a play or something? Why did you go to the
No,
theater?
I mean I did bring the arts back to the NC League, but that's not what the point. I went to the theater where the founding fathers are based, and I did a little spy mission right this second. Actually, I just came back, and
Okay.
all of
No?
them were there. All. What was that? Morgan, you cut out a little.
By yourself?
Yeah, no one else can turn into a rat. I don't think.
I have someone I can ask.
First of all, I literally can. You've literally seen me turn things into other
But
things.
not like a smart rat. Like, I can do that.
Lunara, I'm not a smart halfling. Like, there's no difference.
Hey. Well, I went in, and the scary lady Antigone She was doing a.
Oh, you met her.
No, I didn't meet her because I didn't get caught. She was doing a speech, but she wasn't good at talking about it and was getting really sad about that. Kind of a sore spot for her, I think. And all of them were there. Doris, Rose, Kenneth, which she called Eddie. Ooh.
Are they on close terms or something?
I don't know, but I think we could use that against him, which is very funny. So we should probably call him Eddie.
Yeah, absolutely.
She was talking about how they knew that Zelvi brought their mom back, and Kenneth knew it was from the deck, and so she wants the deck.
How the fuck did he know that?
Well, considering I spied on them. Also, I've been spying on you guys for the past 3 weeks too, so like it's like, well, I haven't, but Shadow.
Yeah, I'm working. Yeah, I'm working on something for that.
Oh, did you see anything interesting?
Yeah. Yeah. But not like that. Not like that.
Like what?
Okay.
You just made a face.
saying.
I want to know what the face was about.
Literally, no one accused you of anything.
I want to accuse you.
Myla made a face.
Yes. You said you saw something interesting, and then you made a face. So I made a face at your face, and then you didn't say, and you said anyway, and moved on.
I know about Connor. That's
Like, Zelvi like visibly flinches at
Myla also like the happy, playful facade. Like quickly, you see the shoulders droop a little bit. It's like, yeah.
And I'm sorry. But they want to get the deck at pretty much any cost.
Okay.
Well, I mean, we kind of did know that already.
Right, but now
Right?
it's more urgent. But we might have an advantage here.
We
Because-
have it and they don't.
That and there are 2 people that they talked about contacting. And then she was like, oh, they'll never talk to us again. Called them the twins. So maybe potential
Can I?
allies or people we can take advantage of.
Have I ever heard of any entities called the twins? GM?
Have I ever heard of the name the twins?
Twins from a different plane of existence.
I've never heard of twins.
Well, through the few classes I had, you know.
Yeah. Roll me history if you'd be so kind.
Guys, this is gonna go.
Hey,
so.
Can I do it for fun? Because I'm 174 years
Yeah, sure.
Myla doesn't know
Funny,
anything.
old. I don't have anything. My memory's all screwed up.
Oh.
I'll add my inspiration because
Wait,
why not?
Yeah.
Yeah, just
I got a 9.
Okay.
wait,
Yeah.
no, this is the
Dirty 20.
20.
this way.
Wait.
This way.
There you go. Love it. All right.
Sorry, lag.
It's all good. With the 9, Zelvi, you don't know. Harlon with the dirty 20. It's kind of hard to say because there are some twins in hell and everything, but it's kind of hard to distinguish which one. But you do get a sense that they are kind of important in the 9 hells and everything.
I mean, that sounds like if it's a moniker, it's kind of hard to get in the hells. So I don't. It would mean dealing with powerful demonic influences, which I don't know if we want to do more than we already are.
We can look more. I can look more into it. I don't
We can
have
look into it.
anything to do after this.
Yeah.
Except we do have to get Ren a new body, which I can do. But that's up to Ren.
Right.
Also, the Raven Queen offered to do that too.
Oh, that's good.
Yes. Well, I have not seen or talked to her in quite a few weeks, so.
I might have. Don't worry.
Myla.
Don't
Myla.
yell at me. Shh, that wasn't finished. We made peace. We did.
Insight
Okay.
check.
Okay.
You made peace.
Made peace.
Yes. You know, we did the adult thing and we talked it out.
Yes, that is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. Good for you.
22.
Okay. What are you looking for? She's telling the truth.
Okay, that's what I was looking for.
I was like, inside check. I'm like, for what? That's the truth.
That's what
There's no lie
that's what I
here.
was looking for.
Okay. Yeah.
Huh.
No, she wasn't lying about that. Yes, we had a conversation. I told her how she felt. She told me how she felt.
Oh.
Figured it out. She might have shown me
Please
some
tell me
things
you
as
didn't yell
well,
at
but you know.
She showed you
Showed
things?
you
That's
what?
between me and the matron. I'm allowed my secrets.
Are you fucking the matron?
That's no.
That's what it sounds like.
You know, I didn't know that
when
was
you
an
say it
option,
like that, that's
actually.
what it sounds like.
I didn't know that was an option.
The matron seems pretty monogamous and is is married.
Yes, exactly. I was
don't
joking.
know.
I
don't
was
know.
joking.
I don't know how gods work.
All
the
I will say
heavens-
is that's between me and God.
from the heavens, you could just see like
She's
a raven just
technically
like
my god, I guess.
glaring.
The raven's just glaring.
Anyway, that is a conversation to have with Ren. I do not make choices for her.
Of course. Yeah, that would be completely up to Ren. I don't know if with my abilities, I don't know if I can choose the body that they go in. So if the Raven Queen can do that, or if the Raven Queen can help me do that, if it's a combined effort, I would prefer that to just some random creation for Ren. I'd rather have something that she's comfortable in.
Mm-hmm.
Right, yeah. Yeah.
So how's it been for you guys?
Right. So they want the deck,
Oh,
which
that's
we
right,
are.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They're making a concerted effort to get the deck.
Yes.
And
Oh,
they won't get it.
so important. They're gonna go after the guy behind the radio.
Alistair.
I know. I don't think she knows the name.
Oh, right.
I don't
yeah.
think anyone's
Oh,
ever
Alistair.
They're
Must know
going
the
for.
name.
They're going for Alistair.
Sure, if
Oh, is
that's it.
Is that
Oh,
weird vampire in the sewers?
Yes, the one that has a voice that always
pretty
sounds like the
powerful.
radio. It's really weird.
I mean that might be a priority for us to protect. Actually.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, and they're gonna do a smear campaign against you too as well. Harlan, you're in bad with all this. All of this is for you.
What are they going to smear?
I can get
Pretty great.
intel on them.
Sounds good.
Great.
Look into. See what you can find about. With this Antigone figure, see what you can find out about an orcish woman. See if you can find anything about an orcish woman in her past. I
Okay.
saw something in her.
Something in
I
her
heard
what?
something. I heard her say something. I heard her oversay something to Kenneth.
Why did you pause there? That was an odd pause.
No reason. No reason.
It's
No
Harlan.
reason. No reason. Deception check.
Wait, you're gonna be
Oh,
so good at it.
check.
I hate that. No, you
I'm
did
also
it.
gonna. Oh, that's a natural one.
I got a 17, but I know you.
Fuck.
30.
Yeah. Oh.
30.
I think he's telling the truth, guys.
Yeah, I think you
No, I think
No, you rolled a 30. It's fine.
I dove. No, and like Harlan seeing you guys believe him goes, oh fuck, wait. Wait.
Okay.
I dove into her memory.
Lunara, mark it on the sheet.
I don't
It's on a
remember.
little whiteboard that says times Harlan
Yeah.
has
No.
done detect thoughts.
Look.
Did it backfire? Did you get hurt?
Please,
No.
please continue all of your
No, I actually
excuses
didn't get hurt.
about how every time you
Legitimately,
do
I
it,
didn't
something
get hurt
bad
this
happens.
time.
No, go ahead, please.
I didn't get hurt this time.
Or you
I
can
This
skip
didn't
to
get
the
time-
hurt
part
this
where you
time.
can tell us where you found out things.
This orcish one. She was thinking a lot about her.
Mhm.
And seemed pretty angry that I saw her. Could be an angle. I don't know who she is.
Okay.
I wasn't even able to get a name. She has strong mental defenses.
Okay.
Mm.
This Antigone figure.
Uh,
Very powerful, by the way, spellcaster, from what I can tell.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
Okay. Lunara, you said you were going to try to do research on the twins, yes?
Yes, to see if there's a way to get them on our side.
Okay.
And if we even want that.
Right. Surprisingly, I am pretty good at doing research. You are not here for this. I used to steal books from the library here, which Harlan gets mad at me about, but it's fine.
You should at least give them back.
Because you don't return the things you stole. That's the whole point of stealing is to keep. Anyway.
Yeah, but the library's a publicly funded. It's a publicly funded thing that you're taking knowledge from other people as well.
I do
You're
not
taking
know-
knowledge from like the lower caste.
I do not understand what any of those words mean.
It means you can walk in and you could just borrow it legally. You
Yeah.
have to steal it.
But
You're
what if I
stealing a
want to keep
free
it?
thing.
What if I want to keep it?
Well,
Then steal it from like
borrow
a
it
really
again.
corrupt corporate bookshop.
Correct.
Okay, I will start stealing from a bookshop instead of the library. Okay, good to know.
Okay, just not like an independent. Just not like an
Corrupt
independent
chain.
bookshop.
Corrupt chain bookshop.
Anyway,
Bards and Nobles, go to that one.
Who?
Yeah.
oh, right. Anyway, I can help you with that. Maybe we can combine efforts and research together. I was going to tell you all of this. I just was working on the plan.
Hmm.
I'm going to sneak in to the theater and see what I can find out.
Oh, everyone's going to this wonderful theater now. It's so lovely. I feel left out.
Well, specifically, I want to see if I can get into her office and find notes or evidence or anything. I am very sneaky, and I can turn invisible.
Do you
Fair
have a
enough.
way to
yeah, just please.
If
do you
I
have a
try
way
to stop you,
contact
you'll go
them with
anyway.
us?
So all I ask is be safe.
Yes, but I still would have told you that I was going.
Just be careful.
Do you have a way to
Please.
contact us
Like I said,
if something goes wrong?
No, that is not of the very few spells I think I can do. That is not one of them. I do not believe. I do not have message or sending. I am a level 4
Mm.
cleric.
All right.
let me. Give me some time. I'll cook something up for you. I'll get you something that you can send a message with.
Okay, that is fine.
I'll work on a scroll.
Okay, because in the meantime,
Mm.
I'm going to teach you how to dodge.
I know how to dodge.
No, you do
just
not.
the things that have killed me, I physically can't dodge.
Harlan, just
I don't die to normal means. I die by either a goddess taking my soul, or a god disguised as the goddess of death taking my soul as tribute.
well, then I am going.
Or
Well, then I am going to train you with all of the abilities that I have to make sure that that does not happen. Just say yes.
Easier if you just say yes. You know this by now.
Yeah, but then I don't get to piss her off as much.
You always piss me off.
Exactly. It's my favorite thing. Alright. So, just to recap everything, they're making a concerted effort to kill me again to get this deck.
Well, at least
Well, do they know I have it?
Well,
But-
Do they know I have
they
it?
know
I think
we
know
have
we
it,
have it.
Hmm.
and they'll
Yeah,
find
but they
out.
don't know I have it. So there's things we can do there.
Mhm.
That is true.
So
I
we
feel
all
like-
carry fake versions of the deck. Got it.
No, I was actually going to say, should we have decoys?
Honestly,
We can have decoys.
I can work on that. Gives me something to do. If you're doing your research thing.
Yes.
I know people who are very good at
they're
forging.
going to run a smear campaign.
Yeah, we can. figure it out.
They're yeah. I'm
'Cause
not
they
worried
want to.
about that.
They
to
want to
be
run it
honest.
on the radio. So, if they can't run it on the radio, then they'll have to resort to like flyers, which is really boring.
And I am going to
Oh,
find
no.
some bad things on them with my mission. So
I'm gonna have to convince Hilda to go with the fucking tea with this bastard. Fuck.
Probably.
That's what he's gonna want.
there
Yeah.
are worse things
All right,
to do.
I'll handle Alistair. All right, I've been in contact with him before.
Okay.
What other things? They're all back. Not just Kenneth, but all of them. Shit. We gotta fix that. We gotta permanently take out a couple of them. That has
All
to be
of
a
them.
goal of ours.
Well, to do that, we have to, go there and kill them.
Which might be good if we get allies on that side.
So, we find a way to go back there, we kill some people, side mission, we make some allies. Sounds easy enough.
Or we make allies ahead of time. And then
Well, I
we
mean,
go there.
maybe. If they can. Well, yes. Maybe.
Technically, we do
Well,
have
guys.
the roof runners on our side.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I hold up the ring.
Well, there's that. They can help us if we need them.
It's an idea.
Hmm.
We'll do some research into maybe getting into the hells.
Hmm.
I think we have some time.
That's
it doesn't
something
feel
I'll
like
look into
everything's
as
on
well.
the precipice of.
Mhm.
Yes.
Wonderful.
A lot of my time is going to be taken to campaigning. I think
Yes.
I have to make a concerted effort
Yes.
to battle against this. In my free time, though, I am going to be looking into both of these, and I will hold up the 2 black books that I have from Kenneth Edwards. He
Great.
wrote a new one, by the way.
Oh, wonderful.
So I'm going to be working on decoding this.
Okay.
Okay.
You do.
If you need my help, I speak quite a few languages apparently. So
Wonderful.
I might.
You do the public-facing things, and we'll do the shady things behind the scenes.
I can manage your campaign as a different person and then give you my endorsement. Because apparently I'm a figurehead now.
Hmm.
You are. Wait, you literally are the archfey of the Unseelie.
oh yeah, that is like
yeah.
your thing now.
Yes, it feels very strange. I can control the shadows, which is very fun.
Congratulations,
gonna
by
do
the
that.
way.
Oh, thank you.
Do we have to like call you like
You can-
Queen
No.
or Your Majesty or something?
I'd rather you didn't actually.
course.
Oh,
Your
thank the
Majesty.
gods! I did not want to call you that.
I'm kidding.
Myla will just do like a deep curtsy and be like, "Milady."
I will kill you all.
Oh,
Okay,
you can
sure.
try.
You know, you threatened.
You
to
can
do,
try.
You threatened to do that the first time.
I am not pushing any of you away, but there is something that I am going to be working on that is
Hmm.
oh, what is it that people say? Surprise?
Oh. Okay.
Yes.
Interesting.
All right.
It's going to take a while. But it's something that I have been wanting to do for a while. So if I'm not around a lot, I am not avoiding any of you or anything like that. I am just
Yeah.
As long as I get to see you.
of course. Anytime you want.
Thank you for letting us.
Good to know.
And I think there's a broad smile on Roland's face.
Oh, she kind of blushes in like a little bit of embarrassment and kind of looks down. Plan. Great.
Plan.
And break.
Yeah.
Hell's Rejects on 3. 1, 2, 3. You know what? I hate that name.
No.
We should change it.
I still.
Can
I
you come
actually
up
hate
with
that name.
something better?
How about
I'll
the
figure
phase?
something
How
out.
about the phase chosen?
Ooh.
Because
Well,
yeah,
The phase.
I think that's
You want the phase chosen?
Hey, can we
Yeah.
avoid putting like a plane in the name? I just think we should steer away from that.
Yeah.
Why do we need a
Because
a
everyone
name?
keeps asking us what our fucking name is.
And we show up as a threat.
Well, we're like our own
But
mini gang now, so like people need to
yeah,
know who to
that's true.
follow. It's like, oh, it's the
We're
you know?
we're the mayors.
No.
No,
No, I don't like it.
No.
I'll figure something out.
But yeah,
Anytime.
we'll figure it out.
I'll put that on my list. Starts like pretending like she's writing on a list.
All right.
I would just pull Myla aside once we've kind of like all gone our little separate ways and just
Yes.
I am so sorry.
What?
For not being here.
You
and for
were
making-
processing.
Yeah, but I made you deal with it by yourself. And that is
I'm
not
used
fair.
to doing that.
Yeah, but you shouldn't be.
You needed to focus on yourself, and so did I. So we both took our time to focus on ourselves. That's okay. That's important. We can't
No.
rely on each other all the time. Sometimes we have to hold ourselves up, you know?
But that is not what I was doing.
I'm all worried.
I was shoving it all down and pushing you all away so I did not have to feel it.
Feeling things is hard.
Yeah.
It's all a bunch of complicated emotions. And it's okay to not want to have to feel them, but they don't go away unless you feel them. Sometimes even then it takes a while.
Yeah, I know. Harlon talked to me about it.
Yeah, he's good at that.
Yeah, it's irritating.
I love it.
I do too.
Mm.
I am sorry I was not there for you. And that changes now. So I am here in any way that you want me to be. And if you want to talk about it, I will listen. And I also just wanted to say that I am sorry that he left.
I'm sorry too. But as I said then, and I'll say again now, he made his choice. He chose to leave. Something we're all blessed with. Free will. And something our enemies want to take away. So, we move forward.
How are you dealing with it?
Kinda just did the opposite. Just went and let it all out. It's fine. No one of importance got hurt.
What?
Not. I'm. It's fine. Everything's fine. It's really. I just want to let off some steam.
Myla, did you hurt somebody?
Technically, they hurt me, and I got him arrested for it. That made me feel better. So, look, I'm not a good person as much as people might tell me that I am. I do good things. Doesn't make me a good person. So.
I think you are a better person than you give yourself credit for.
Maybe. But, well, I let old habits come out for a little while. But, as I said, no one of importance got hurt. It's fine.
Are you okay?
And that bruise I walked in with the other day, no, that was that. I let him get one lick on me. It's fine.
Okay.
And then, like, I called the authorities. Like, felt weird. Didn't like it. Won't be doing that again. But I'm processing in my own way.
Okay.
Keeping the people that are important to me close.
Okay.
That's why I won't stop you going on your little solo mission by yourself.
It is not because it is going to be easier if I go in
I
just
know.
me.
Oh, I know. I trust you. That's why I'm not trying to make you take me with you. Because I know you'll come back.
Of course. I am not going to leave. I made that promise a long time ago.
Yeah. Neither am I. I'm staying right here. You're stuck with me. So, that's your problem now. Sorry. Oopsie.
it is not
You
a-
showed
it
me
is not
basic
a
human kindness. I'm your
It is
problem now.
you are not the problem.
Oh, well, that's up for debate. It depends on who you ask. The guy that's sitting in prison right now is probably would say the opposite. Oh, you
Myla,
should
you
have
are
seen the
not the
look on his face when I told him I fucked his wife. That was so satisfying. Remember Cassandra?
Oh.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh.
I told him.
You need to tell
And then he
Harlon
punched
that.
me in the
Harlon would love
face.
to
I
hear
told
that.
God that he punched me in the face.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wow, you okay.
Hmm.
Alright, but Myla,
Yes.
you are not the problem. You are my solution. Always.
Well, I hope I can keep being that solution.
You will. Just be you. That's all you have to do.
I'll do my best.
And you're going to have to talk about it at some point.
I'm talking about it right now. Is this not us talking about it?
Okay. I need to go look back over the blueprints of the theater so I know exactly how to get in and out.
Mm-hmm. Well, if you need any help with that, you know where I am.
I know.
Never too far away. And if Kiss would make you look at blueprints better, I am very skilled at that. So, just gives you a wink. It's kind of my specialty.
Because Bright Ratting goes, I have a lot of work to do.
So much work to do. Yeah, so
Goes
much
up
work.
to her room.
Yeah.
Alright. So, we're going to move time a little bit even more forward. So, what are all the things that you guys want to do in the 6-month period? Who would like to go first?
Sure, why not? Alright, so one of the first things I do over the course of a week or so is that, like, in the Blind Dragon in a closet, there are permanent major images of each of us, just in case they have to run a distraction while we're in the major image, because when I cast major image at, I think it's 6th level, they're permanent. So probably in a closet there is just copies of us, Hilda, Distill, people that are in the Blind Dragon often, just in case that needs to be a thing for later. I am going to be running campaign. I'm going to be doing campaign things. A lot of my campaign is going to focus on the working class. Going in very much standing on a platform of workers' rights, very, very much big on public services, and Harlan's probably out in the community doing like community service as well to like help campaign through there. Probably a lot in his old neighborhood. And then during nights, he is trying to crack the codes on the 2 black books from Kenneth, just to see if there's like any more information he can squeeze out of there. Yes. And if he has time, he'd be willing to help with other people. If he has time, of course.
Okay, so for your campaign, I wanted you to roll me performance.
Are you sure it can't be like persuasion? No, performance is perfect.
Okay.
Would a campaign manager who's going to be spending time campaign managing be able to give the help action?
Ooh, yeah, I'd be down for that. How will you be helping out, Lunara?
Oh my gosh! You know what she's doing? She's like going door to door, like and changing it to different people, and be like, "Yeah, did you hear? Like, did you hear the new speech?" And then also as herself, public endorsement of the whole Unseelie Court.
Yeah.
I have the backing of the Unseelie Court.
Love it.
Oh my gosh.
Alright, here we go.
With advantage. Is there anything else I can add to this? Give me a second. No, just give me a quick second.
Oh, good.
just like to double check. Can I give myself bardic inspiration?
I think that's okay for the rules.
Yeah, I think you can.
Yeah, I think you can give yourself bardic inspiration. And you do have inspiration from Chad.
I can never remember. I used it earlier.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
There's a new one. There's a new one from Lissa.
Oh, there's a new one?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, thank you, Lunara, for the inspiration. Oh my god. Without inspiration, it would have been in that one. With or without the help action, it would have been one. So.
What was that?
I'm doing my math. 23 total.
23? Okay. It seems like you are like doing pretty good. You got some people going like, yeah, you know what? This Harlon guy, he's talking some good shit. Probably should go vote for him and everything. You will see that Antigone is very much going on the path of like, hey, let's cut the bullshit. This town is fucked up. Hi, Z. My cat just like walked in and just barked at me. Oh, Lord.
I don't think cats are supposed to do that. That's That's a
This is
No,
why
again,
this is why we
maybe
have to watch
sometimes.
Barbie's Princess and the Pauper. You'll know.
what?
Oh yes,
There's a
but
barking cat in it.
the
What?
cat and bark. It's like a short. Meh.
I mean, yeah, you know, it's just
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah, but she's going on the campaign of like, hey, this town's fucked up and it's time for a reboot. I am going to give you this reboot that you need and everything. So yeah, but it's
Can I have a rebuttal? Can I have a rebuttal? Because I imagine this is like almost a thing because I remember the last time we played, we said I think in 6 months we were going to have a full debate.
yes.
But I imagine this being like a smaller one, or like in response to like Harlan doing an interview, like, well, I'm certainly she's correct. This town has taken a large hit in a lot of places and everything, but I do not see where she's what she's advocating to fix it with. It's one thing to say it's bad, but it's another thing to have plans in place to fix it. And that's why we're currently working on getting the clinic put back together. Like, the Knox Clinic is one of our first priorities to provide healthcare for a lot of the lower class. And so I think Harlan's very much trying to appeal to the people and
Okay.
appeal to the people, and probably not appealing to a lot of the noble cast of the city, which I don't think would make him quite favorable with it.
Yeah, roll me
Also, persuasion.
Yeah, persuasion.
I'm gonna cast Enhanceability.
Okay.
Also, just to make things fair, do we want to say that by the end of this 6-month period, whatever spells I've cast, I will have lost by the time the 6 months. I'll still have gone by the time the 6 months are up. Just that way, there's some consequences to me casting spells.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay. $31.
31. You see that people are now kind of getting to you, and it's some people who have been kind of oh yeah, you know what? This guy's really making sense. He's really for us. Yeah, you know what? He's good. He's a good bean. Let's go. As that happens, you do see an ad of kind of an incriminating photo of you wrecking some shit and everything. Of just this is who you're voting for. A criminal. Someone who hangs out with people who have broken the law. You really want someone who's done all these things? They couldn't even save the hospital. How are they going to save the town?
I think if that came up in an interview, there's more of a steelness to his eyes. You know, I can imagine him speaking to the interviewer themselves. It's really a shame that politicians nowadays are trying to use a great tragedy as a campaigning platform. Of trying to use a great tragedy where many, many died as a smear campaign. To those families, I am sorry for the pain that this has probably made you go through. On the claims of my criminal activity, firstly, I'd like to see more compelling proof than a photo like this. I mean, there are many people that possess magic in our current day and that can make things appear real. I mean, even I possess things like this and will will like major image himself kind of like sitting on the interviewer's desks, legs crossed. And when it comes to criminality, well, one of the biggest criminals of the city was Kenneth Edwards, one of the main politicians of the city. Like, many things have come out about him. And my platform is directly against anything Kenneth Edwards might stand for. Quite simply, I would rather my actions of now speak for myself than any perceived actions that might have been of my past. Would pretty much be Harlan's response to the whole thing. Desperately trying to defend himself.
Roll me one more persuasion.
Okay. 25. Let me know if that's a fail.
Okay.
Because I have a thing if it's a failure.
Okay. The interviewer is very much just, I am sorry for the smear that they're doing. We will not tolerate that. We will make sure.
My kind sir, I do not mind the smear against my own name. I am more worried about the pain felt of these families. That's where my worry is. I can handle myself just fine.
You're a good person.
I try. I try to be the person this city needs.
You see in the shadows that Kenworth is just kind of like going like, I'm going to fucking kill you, you little motherfucker.
I just smile and wave for the cameras. Probably eyes glance over at Kenneth. Smile gets a little bit more shit-eating grin.
All right. And so we'll move from that. Now you're trying to crack the books, are you?
Yeah, the black books.
Okay. Give me an intelligence check. It can be Arcana or like a straight intelligence roll.
Enhance ability again.
There we go.
Arcana. Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that was a nat 20 that fell on the floor.
No!
So that's a nat 1 on one of them. However, since I'm a halfling, means I can re-roll the nat 1.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, that is a dirty 20.
Dirty 20?
If it fails, let me know.
Okay. It's really hard to understand. You're getting some pieces of this. You are getting that he was really gonna like gung-ho about some strategies to like just to smear you guys' group and everything. But there are also some connections with some local nobles in town that he could probably like tap to be like, hey, we need some more money to like funnel our campaign. Would you like to help us out and everything? And like other like high ranking people who can really sway the people's public and stuff. You do see something in the new black book that's like written down in like deciphering. It looks like a mixture of like infernal and like devilish or something. Roll me another intelligence check real quick.
If it has any undercommon in it, I can help with that.
It does have some undercommon in it.
Might have abyssal in it too.
Yeah.
It's a 14.
Okay.
Is that enough?
Not really. You get
Okay, I would like to use my feature. I would like to use my feature called "Favored by the Gods" from my Divine Soul Sorcerer.
Yeah.
The singular Divine Soul Sorcerer level I have. I can add 2d4 to the check if it fails.
Nice.
To see if I can make it succeed. So that 14 becomes a 19.
Nice. All right.
If it succeeds now.
Um,
It may not.
You get 2 names from those words.
Mm-hmm.
Ash and Dust.
Oh, God. Okay. And I just get the names?
You just get the names.
Yep. Mm-hmm. I will pass off a lot of what I find from the black books to these 3, especially the names of the nobles, funneling them funds that have influence of like these could be good targets to hit to destabilize their structure and power base, cut funding. Might be able to find some scandals. I don't know. I don't know a whole lot about them. There's also 2 names I found, and it's in a really weird. It's in an extra difficult area to decipher. So I'm thinking they might be important names. Ash and Dust, capitalized, and they're not the objects. They're not the physical, like ash and dust from a fire. There's emphasis on them as if they're names.
It's got ash and dust in it. You can't make out the rest of it? Just those.
Not right now. Maybe eventually, but
We can keep an eye out for those, and for the nobles and for all of it.
yes.
That's something at least.
Yeah. Oh, and I did have one last thing
Okay. What's your last thing?
that I thought of while I was doing.
Okay.
Do you remember the message I sent you a long while ago about a spell?
Oh yeah, I remember you talking about that.
Could I do progress towards that?
Yeah. Give me an Arcana check. This one's gonna be a hard one.
One of those is a nat 1 that I can re-roll.
Oh jeez.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. You're making headway on this project. You're making some good headway on this. It seems
That's not complete yet.
it's not complete yet. It seems like 2 or 3 more brain crunch sessions, it would be done. All right. Who would like to go?
And I would also. I'm so sorry. There's one last thing that I forgot to say. Someone reminded me about. I would like to take 2 trips to go see my family.
Okay.
I'll bring just Myla
All right.
on one of them, and then I'd bring the entire group.
Yeah.
And I'd probably do this close to the beginning before I started campaigning, so that my family doesn't turn on the television and go, "What? Huh?" But it would be a thing of like going up, and just like being like to each of you, like, I'm gonna tell my family what it is I've been doing for the past 3 years. With all the, they don't know about this whole gang life. They think I'm studying to be a doctor, or was studying to be a doctor. Well, they thought I had an apprenticeship with Hilda.
You are a doctor.
I would not trust me to be a doctor right now.
Harlan, that is the
Trust
funniest
me.
thing you have ever said.
No, I'm being completely 100% serious.
I know, that's why it is so funny.
What do you think? I can't be a doctor? I know more about medicine than most of y'all.
She gives you a
I don't believe that because
I know more.
I brought you back to life and you didn't. So
Well,
Oh.
first of all, that's with fancy ass fucking spells that you got from a
And
goddess,
medicine.
so that doesn't count.
okay,
That
careful.
doesn't count. I know a lot about like physical medicine, believe it or not.
Me too. I have a +5 to it.
What does that mean?
Yeah, well, I have a +6, motherfucker. I have a
What does
+6,
that mean?
motherfucker.
What are we talking about pluses? What are you saying?
I know things.
I have a
Weirdos.
+2 if anyone cares.
What does that mean? What do you mean?
Hey Milo, what's your plus to medicine? Come on, Myla. I know it's in you. I know you can say it. What is it?
I believe in you.
I don't know what you're talking. I don't know where
You
you're
look
getting
like a
Come on,
these
plus
Myla.
pluses
zero.
from.
Come on.
I don't know where you're getting these
You look like a
pluses from. It's not a
+0 kind of
conversation.
gal.
What's that supposed
You're
to
a
mean?
+0 kind of gal, I'm
+0 kinda
guessing.
gal.
Not a lot of wisdom.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
What's your
I'm
wisdom?
very wise.
What's your wisdom stat?
Why is this?
All
What is
right.
this? What?
So you are
But
you are going to tell your whole family?
Yeah, and I'd like y'all to meet him if you'd like to come.
Yes, I would love that.
Are you sure?
Yeah, that's why I'm asking.
I have been told I am not great at meeting people.
I promise you, you are someone my mother would adopt instantly. She does have a weak spot for the for people like you.
I mean, what do you mean
Closed
people
off
like me?
and closed people that don't trust people very much easily. She's really good at breaking down barriers. Where do you think I learned it from?
Okay, if that is what you want, then
You'll
of
also
course.
meet my twin siblings.
You have twin siblings?
Not my twin siblings. They're younger than me. I mean, I think we've talked about this before. We were going to go to the school where they're at.
Oh, right,
to
right.
go see like Dick Angelo's
Right.
kids too.
Oh.
How is Dick doing, by the way?
He quit. He quit. He's not the
Thank
cop anymore.
God.
Yeah, that is what I said. He quit.
We should go have dinner with
We
him
should.
at some point.
I need to go to Michael's school and threaten people. I did promise him I would do that.
What?
Just don't threaten my two siblings, please.
If they are not the ones making fun of him for his poetry,
Oh, they
then I
wouldn't.
won't.
They wouldn't.
Okay.
They look. James is.
Did you have to look
dumber
up
than
their
I
names?
Yes, maybe. Maybe. James is dumber than
Big
I
fan.
am, but James is dumber than I am, but has a heart of fucking gold. And Rowan's a little bit like you, to be honest. She's a bit more quiet.
Oh, okay. There's nothing wrong with being quiet.
Did I say there was?
No, you implied
You're projecting.
it.
You're projecting.
No, I just listen. I say the things that I need to say, and if I have nothing to say, then I won't say anything.
All right. Lunara, you are of course welcome to come as well.
Okay. Do you want me to look a little less?
No, I'm gonna tell him everything. I might as well.
Okay.
Like everything?
I don't want him being in danger.
No,
My mother's a resourceful woman.
Safer for them to know.
Yeah, no, I think that is I think that is really honorable.
Thank you. All right, let's go before I lose my fucking nerve.
Okay.
And Harlan is nervous.
Yeah.
Is it the which group goes first?
I think it would be Myla first,
Okay.
and then everybody,
All right.
and it would be very much like knock on the door. Hi, Ma. Hey.
Hi, sweetie. Hi.
We're here for dinner. We're here for dinner, like we said we were coming.
Yeah. And for brevity, we're not going to go full details on this and everything.
Yes. Yeah.
But
No, 100%. Because there's a lot of things we have to get to.
Yeah.
But it's very much a. This is my partner, Myla. And then when Zelvi and Lunara meet them, it's like, this is Zelvi. She's basically a sister now. And like I think like when Zelvi and Lunara meet them, mom at least knows. Mom account knows everything, and then Harlan would probably tell Rowan and James.
Yeah.
At that meeting. It's like, this is Zelvi. She's basically family at this point. And then this is Lunara. She's my. I guess you're technically my best friend.
No, she's my best friend.
Listen,
Too late,
she
I
was
said
my
it
best
first.
friend before the two of you.
None of you said it, so I got it.
I
first.
totally said it. 100%. Yep.
Oh, boy.
We have multiple best friends as well. Fine. Lunara is one of my closest friends that I have. It would tell to his mother.
Well, to be fair, he doesn't have a lot of friends, so.
Damn.
I swear to
That's messed up.
I swear to fucking Sehanine, I'm gonna murder you.
I would like to see you try.
All right.
Don't swear to her. She'll probably
But it would
I'll just like
And would
I'll just like
demonstrate
turn to the family and just be like, we say that a lot. The whole we'll kill you and like so you try. It's just a thing we say all the time.
Yeah.
Never really happens.
But yeah, let mom and family know about everything, about the possible danger, so they can be on the lookout. And if they needed proof, he would show off the the powerful magic that he now has access to.
Yeah.
To be like, yeah, I've not been being a doctor. I'm now like a kind of powerful spellcaster somehow. Yes.
All right.
That would be the end of Harlan's things.
Okay. Well, I was gonna say parents. Mom and kids approve, so you're all good on that. So yeah. All right.
They would.
So who would like to go next?
Okay, I'll go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do it.
Okay.
Get him.
It does not need to be RP'd out.
Okay.
Lunar would go visit her parents a couple times to
Yeah.
keep in contact with them. And probably go to the Feywild a couple times and check in
Yeah.
on things. But yeah, I think the main thing is she's going to be doing research, and I do think she's going to do it in her room by herself because she can. I'm going to have enhance ability cast because I have that prepared. Oh, too. I'm going to have enhance ability cast on myself, and I'm going to have, just because this is fiend stuff, I'm going to have Crown of Radiance cast on myself. So if any fiend tries to get within 20 feet of me,
Okay.
they're going to take damage.
Okay.
It's just my way of saying, if you guys want to talk, stay over there.
All right.
Every time I
Imagine being like,
walk past your room, it's just like, oh, what was that?
A little bit,
Wait,
a little bit,
anyway.
yeah, a little bit.
All right.
Yeah, and I'm gonna do research on the twins. Figure out what that's all about.
All right. Roll me a history check.
Okay.
can it be with advantage because she has the names?
I think that might be why they're getting the chat.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just gotta check.
That's how
It's all good.
Listen, Nate, you can always tell
I
me
also
no.
did put in.
and
I
I'm never
already
gonna
cast
match.
enhanceability on myself, so
Yeah.
I don't think we triple advantage.
Yeah.
So that's 18.
18.
I'm not very smart.
It's all good. So, how are you getting this information? Are you going to like other fiendish people like in New Rollis or like in the Nine Hells or
Probably. I'd
It's all good.
probably try to like name drop around as like disguised as
Okay.
like a tiefling or something like that. Just being
Okay.
like, oh man, I have this big research project I have to do about something called the twins. But and would probably also go to the library too. And
Okay.
if they needed to bribe to get some stuff, but if she gets any books on it, she's gonna wait until she's in that seem like dark or scary. She's gonna take them to her room and then do the Crown of Radiance there.
Okay. It's kind of hard to get some information about the twins. There was like one person who was like, when you mentioned the twins, was like, yeah, no, not happening. Not gonna tell you. And do you mention anything about the twins in the Blind Dragon?
Maybe just being like, I cannot find anything about these stupid twins. Like,
Okay.
I just
roll
want to
me
talk to them.
roll me an insight check on Hilda.
Hilda.
'cause Hilda was there.
Yeah,
And
22.
Hilda flirted. Ash
Yes.
flirted with Hilda.
It's true. Ash did flirt with Hilda.
Oh
That was a 22 insight.
There's like a pained remembrance on her face. She kind of like looks over to you.
Hilda. Hey.
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 Where did you heard that?
But I'll be completely honest with you, and I'll recount the fact that we might be able to get an advantage if we contact them because it seems like they're at least enemies with or against our new adversary in some way.
Okay.
If we can have a powerful ally on the inside, that would be very helpful.
They have been burned. So I don't know if they will do anything to help. But this is a huge but. I could try to get in contact with them. I don't know if they'll respond, but
Okay. Do they respond to people just being like, "Hey, how's it going?"
I mean, I met them a few times. One of them flirted with me really hard and thought they had a chance. So
Okay. So good to know. I can if I can look like Hilda, maybe that can. Okay.
Good luck with that.
I'm a changeling.
yeah. But
You can't have the pure majesty that Hilda.
You're so
radiates.
right. I'm sorry for that. I'm sorry for thinking I could do that.
you're
Yeah.
fine. You're fine. It's all good. Anybody can radiate like me. But I will try to get a hold of them. And if you
Okay.
so it'll take some time, but I'll try to get some word into them.
Yes, that would be great. Yes. I would love to speak with them and see if we could form some kind of alliance and see if we could come to an understanding.
Yeah. We'll try.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Still, I'm gonna need a strong drink here. Coming up, remember, hey, Alva, can you make sure to get Hilda a drink real quick? Right away. Yeah, right away. Thank you, buddy. Oh, Hilda, I gotta say, today you are glowing. Like, I don't know what is going on, but you are just. So that is Lunara. Is there anything else you wanted to do?
And no, I think she'd wait to hear back from Hilda.
Okay. I'll take some time. Myla or Zelvi, who would like to go next?
I can go.
Okay. All
Go for it.
right.
Cool. Okay. So first off, Zelvi would go to the Roof Runners and ask for their help in Harlan's campaign. And specifically would have them like put up flyers and pass out like vote for Harlan like buttons and things like that, because they can get things and very easily kind of pass things out, because Zelvi knows that she can't really help that much with Harlan's campaign as herself, but she still she can't talk to people, but she would basically go to the Roof Runners and ask for their help with that. She would also every night, because she only has to transfer 4 hours, so she would probably do that first, and then every night she would go and basically patrol Harlan's family's house.
All right.
Just to like keep an eye on things and make sure that everything's safe. Then I would like to do my little solo recon mission
Of
to
course.
the theater. And specifically my goal is to find Antigone's office and get into it and see if I can find anything. That's my specific goal. If I happen to overhear things, great.
Okay.
But Lunara kind of already did that, so like Zelvi's like, okay, my goal is to get in, find the office, find what I can, get out.
All right. So,
Yeah.
how are
Evidence
you going to go
gathering.
in? Yes. How you get in?
Yeah. So I would activate my cloak of invisibility. And I would also I would also like right before I go in cast guidance on myself.
Nice.
But yeah, just doing my rogue sneaky sneak cloak of invisibility on, so I'm invisible. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, roll me stealth with advantage.
Sick. Okay, and I get to add a d4 to it as well. Okay.
Yes.
Oh, it fell off my dice tower. Oh, I rolled the same thing. Plus a d4. Okay, so that's... Math is the best part of D&D. No, it's not. 21.
21. All right.
I
You
rolled
are-
2 7s.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
All right.
Ugh, yeah. Ugh. It's okay, rogue.
Yeah. You are able to sneak in pretty well. Like, no one's like, you are invisible, you're stealthing through, you manage to like twirl at the right time when people are like moving and stuff.
Sick.
You see in like this one room, and she kind of like knocks on it, and you just hear come in. Hey, Antigone, how you doing? Doing good. What can we do? Right. So I wanted to talk to you about something. That is. There's one person I was wondering if we could not like get in the crossfires and stuff. You'll have to let her go. But it's different because like Doris, she's on the wrong side. and she'll have to learn the hard way. All right. See ya. Kind of like busts open the door and kind of like storms off a little bit. Hi. Yes. My cat is demanding cuddles in this important role-playing moment.
It's very important. Hi, Lady Z.
Yes, hi, Zizi. Okay. Yeah, she's just... Look at her right now. She's just...
You love
yes.
her. It's a little
Yeah.
baby.
Yeah,
It's
she's
a little
baby.
baby.
Bye.
Yeah. All right. So...
Hey Zelda, you want to play Antigone?
Zelda would be great, Antigone.
yes.
You see that button right there? That's how you do power word kill. You press that one. Aim in Harlon's direction.
Zelda would be an excellent D&D player. All right.
Correct.
Yeah, okay.
Is Antigone staying in her office?
Let me roll something real quick.
Okay. Because if she is, I'm gonna do something then.
Okay. Yeah, she looks like she's staying in a room, like just like kind of like jotting down stuff. Yep.
Cool. Okay, can I leave? And yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, can I just sort of like sneak away and oh man, like a little bit down the hallway because her door is like open, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm just gonna sneak a little bit down the hallway and I have a dice set. And can I take the dice set out and just kind of throw it?
Ooh, yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. What do I add? What skill do I add for this? Roll for distraction.
I was like, that's exactly what it is. It's a distraction.
I'm going to say, give me a performance check. I know this sounds weird, but you can use your dexterity modifier to help you out instead of your
Oh,
charisma,
thank God.
because you are throwing dices here.
Oh, thank God. Okay. Sick. 21.
Sick. She hears the noises, and Antigone's like, playing suburbs and humans is no time for like when we're working on a campaign, guys. Kind of like gets up from her chair and just starts like walking towards the direction and stuff.
Sick. I'm gonna sneak back into her office and I'm
Okay.
gonna start like going through her desk. I'm gonna see what I can find. Just kind of like any notes, any sort of like little black book that she maybe has. I also would like to look for anything that mentions an orc woman as well.
All right. Roll me investigation.
Okay. I'm rolling so many dice. Okay. Investigation.
Mhm.
All right. 19.
19. You see that she's got plans for like her next script and everything. There is
Okay.
sort of like a blueprint of like Alistair's home and kind of like planning of like
Okay.
attack and like getting in there and everything. And you do see a kind of like portrait picture frame of a orcish woman. It's
Okay.
in silver. It seems to be very cherished and cared for.
Okay. I would like to steal the notes for her next speech and the blueprint.
Okay. As you do that, go ahead.
No, yeah, go ahead. I would do that and probably leave then because I'd probably be like, she's gonna come back soon. I gotta get out of here.
As you are heading out and everything.
Yeah, and I would stuff them like away in my bag so I'm not just like holding them.
Okay. As you are walking through the door, I need you to roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Cool. I'm canonically so good at these.
Yeah.
My wisdom is better now that I am a cleric, though. So.
Yeah.
Oh, 5. We continue the trend of Zelvi failing her wisdom saving throws.
Oh no, here we go. Okay.
Here we go.
All right. So here's what happens.
Bye, Zelvi.
Okay.
You are like trying to like step forward out of the room,
Sure.
and you see glyphs on the side of the rooms, and you just feel a suggestion of like, sit down.
Oh, fuck. And I assume I do.
Yes.
I am still invisible, though.
You are still invisible.
Because it lasts for 2 hours. Okay, well, I sit down then. I'm being told to sit down, and I failed my... Yeah. Yeah.
Antigone comes back in the room, this time with Rose. She kind of like, Antigone takes her seat, and Rose comes in and says, "All right, boss, what do you want me to do this time?" I want to know, is it possible with your science and your skills after going through the library all those years ago? Can you somehow capture a god? My, Antigone. What are you thinking? I am done with the concept of death and thinking she's higher than everyone. I want my partner back. Well, we can easily do that with deck. Fireball hits the wall. Or not. I still see we're sensitive about that. All right. So you want to like what? Capture? Not capture. I want her essence. I want what makes her a god. So you being in control of death? Not in control. Just bringing back the one who didn't deserve to die. I'll do some looking. We'll try. We were able to like find Jin, but that was a different situation. I know. Do you think there's some way we can get Jin to work with us again? I doubt it. There's no way. We'll think of something. Oh, and Rose. Yeah? Did you activate the glyphs on my door? No. I don't think so. She's going to cast Detect Magic.
No, that makes sense. Yeah.
She snaps her fingers. All right. Who's ever here? I'm going to give you one chance. Explain yourself, or you will die.
Am I still like under what I'm assuming is suggestion?
The suggestion has gone away.
Okay. I will take my hood off. I think we both know why I'm here.
Rose is about to cast a spell. That Antigone shoots a look, and she retreats.
Yeah, I was like, she was about to cast a spell, I was pulling out a dagger for Rose. And then as soon as it goes away, I will put my dagger away.
What's your name?
I think you know already. Or are you not very good at your job?
I know you. What do you want?
Guys, should I do something maybe kind of stupid?
Do it.
Depends
Do
what
it.
the maybe stupid thing is, bestie.
I mean, look, you're asking me, so
Yeah.
you know my fucking.
I
You know
mean,
my fucking
the answer is
answer.
still yes, but like,
Yeah. I'm gonna look at Antigone and I'm gonna go. Information. Who is that orc woman in that picture frame?
bye, Zelvi.
Maybe too stupid. Maybe too stupid. Maybe too stupid.
You can't say that, Jay. Coming from you.
hey. So, Zelvi, just out of curiosity, you have more than 100 hit points, right? You have Zelvi.
All right.
I'm one away from having 100 hit points. And like, there's no like, it's genuine like curiosity in her tone. There's no like it's just a genuine, straightforward question.
Her name is Minerva.
If I keep asking you about her, you're going to kill me, yeah?
There are like green arcane words starting to spew out of her mouth. Maybe.
Well. You caught me. Do what you are going to do, and I will be on my way. Or you can let me go, and I will not tell people what I found.
You're willing to sacrifice everything that you found here just to survive.
I will not tell people about her.
Roll me a persuasion check.
Sure. And I still have an inspiration that I haven't used, so I'll use that for this. No, she wouldn't let me cast guidance on myself, so I won't. And then the inspiration, is it a D6 or?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, 17.
I think if she was here, she would have loved to pick your brain. And I am in a reminiscence mood right now.
Oh no.
So, I am going to forget that one of our best agents who has been with us will just walk away.
I think
But-
you made.
Hmm?
Go ahead, continue.
But to make sure you're not going to tell anyone about it,
Fuck.
we need something back on that neck.
No. Absolutely not. You do not get to pull me back into this. I made the choice to leave. Ever ask yourself why I did that? One of your best agents just up and left and changed sides? Maybe you should consider why. If you want to kill me, go ahead and do it, but it is just going to cause you more problems at this point. How do you think people are going to feel about possible mayoral candidate killing an innocent civilian in cold blood? I do not think it would look very good for your campaign. So I can give you my word that I will not tell people about her. That is all you are getting.
Roll me one last persuasion check.
Okay.
What you thinking? Or were you thinking about doing something else?
No, I'm trying to decide which dice to use. That's what
Yeah.
I'm thinking.
Okay.
Okay. Wow, natural 19.
Oh, yes.
For a 19.
Get out of my sight.
Till next time. And I will put my hood back on. Disappear.
Yeah.
And get the fuck out of there. And I
All right.
will immediately go back to the blind dragon and be like, so I did get caught.
Zelvi.
I
Zelvi.
am fine. I am fine. I did get this though, and I will pull out the notes on her next speech and the blueprint to Alistair's house.
Look, that's great. It's great and all, but are you okay?
What happened?
I got her out of her office, but I did not check to see if there were weird runes in the
Oh.
and that is
Check
on me.
the traps.
I should know better. That is, yeah. So she caught
We
me.
know for next time.
I have something I need to do more research on. I told her I would not tell people about. And then she tried to get a lock tattoo back on me.
Oh,
Immediately
no.
looking at the neck.
Yeah, no.
Nothing.
Yeah,
I mean, nothing's.
Harlan's doing
Yeah,
the same,
nothing's
like-
there. I don't think. I don't think.
Nothing's there.
I would not let her.
The feeling I got from her, Zelvi, is I think she could have done it if she wanted to.
Then I guess I am better at talking to people than I thought.
Well, we know it's not that.
Probably not.
Ugh.
I do not know. She acted like she did not know me at first, which was odd, because I know that she does, because she knows about all of us, so.
Interesting.
Hmm.
But why would she let you go? That's the concerning thing. I mean, if they caught you, that's exactly what they want. So
Were you
why would she
followed?
let you go?
No, and I should have clarified, Zelvi would have made a point to zigzag and not take a straight route back to the blind dragon. Like she typically does. That's like, if you'll let me retcon and say that I did that, because in my head, I'm like, that's just what she always does.
Right.
So in my head, that's just second nature to her. Oh, we do have a problem though.
Yes.
She's trying to capture the Raven Queen.
Oh,
Again?
good. Again.
No,
What
it
is
is
Ev-
worse. She wants her essence.
Okay.
She
Is that a
wants
thing
to,
you can do to a god?
Yeah, she wants what makes her a god.
Ah.
The gods are the gods for a reason. You can't just take it.
Well, Myla looks at her feet. Well, I mean, we don't know anyone that's done that.
You
What,
captured
you
them.
didn't take
didn't
the
get
essence
on.
of a
That's
god.
true. You
I
it
think that was what was
wasn't
slowly
yours to have.
happening.
You did
Well, I think that was slowly what was happening
did what
over
they
time,
did
which was
to-
what was slowly driving me a little crazy. We were kind of merging into one sort of thing.
Right.
So,
What the heck?
yeah.
That's really creepy. I don't like that.
Hey, yeah, it was not good for my brain.
So
Yeah,
she takes on the essence of the Raven Queen. Does she just become the Raven Queen as she is, or is she still
She
Antigone?
wants to. She
That's
wants
not
to
what this-
stop death.
Well,
Which is not good.
as much as I want to stop death for some people, I think stopping death as a whole isn't a good idea.
Yeah.
So I'm against that.
Stopping death for anyone isn't good.
Mm-hmm.
Why would she want to stop death? That's a new one.
There's somebody she wants to bring back.
Okay, that can happen without this.
But none of this adds up. Why is she
Yeah, I know. I have.
why
yeah.
is she leading a group of demons? There's something that doesn't add up here. Why would
And
they make
trying to become the mayor to take on the
And then-
essence of the goddess?
none of this adds up? There's
That's
got to
what
be
the
more
mayor
going on
does,
here.
I think.
Yeah,
Is
yeah,
that what
I'm-
mayors do here?
No. Well, the last one definitely was not.
No, they just act more important than they are.
Yeah. I have some research that I have to do to try to find out more, but that is what I cannot believe I got caught. That does not happen. I'm so sorry.
Well, it seems like she's powerful. So
Yeah. Yeah.
First time for
Yeah.
everything.
But that is what I know. You know, she tried to do the whole, oh, one of our best agents, blah blah blah, whatever.
Mm.
Mm.
It's fine. I told her if she killed me, it would have been more of a problem.
Well,
It
I
would
mean,
have.
yes, they kind of can't kill you right now.
If that's still what they want to do.
It's true.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why they let you go.
I did not think about that. I thought because the thing was gone, they could not do that anymore, but
We truly have no idea.
It
This
may
is
have.
uncharted territory.
yeah.
Hmm.
Just go ahead. Were you going to say something, Jay?
No, I think Harlon was just thinking.
Okay.
Oh,
As I'm also thinking.
yeah. I was waiting. I was like, I think Jay's thinking.
Yeah.
No, I've got some thoughts ruminating, but those
Well,
are for later.
Yeah.
we have things to think on,
Yes, I have
information to
research
learn
to do.
more about.
Yeah.
Yes,
All right.
research would be good.
Then I
Mhm.
would like to go to the library and I would like to see if I can find anything on this Minerva person and if I can find anything on Antigone as well.
Yeah. Roll me either history or investigation.
Which one's better? Investigation.
All right.
I'm gonna do investigation. I don't have great history.
That's all good.
It's not in the. It's a +2, whereas my investigation is a +6. So
Yeah.
it's another natural 19. So that's a 25.
Yeah. All right. With this,
That was also on my Witcher die while I'm listening to the Witcher 3 soundtrack, and this one usually rolls shitty.
I gave you that one.
You did it. It always rolls bad. Thank you, Geralt.
yeah. With this, you are able to get some information. Apparently,
sick.
Minerva was once a professor at the college. She was a highly regarded professor and also used to work at the library because you went through some of the records of like some of the past employees and everything. So you're able to get some information about that. And you were also looking for information about Antigone.
Yes.
Okay. The 25. There's like this you Yes. There is like this little bit of a file that
Okay.
that spots your eye when you're looking through Minerva's stuff. And it is labeled the incident.
Okay. Okay.
Do you open it?
Yes, of course I do.
Many
Absolutely.
It is noted that Antigone was a wanted criminal for attacking the previous mayor of New Rollis many years ago. And she was able to escape, but she very much got exploded herself with some fire magic, with a delayed fireball. And and you see that there are other names in there.
Okay.
And you see that some reports stated that it was due to an incident at the museum an incident involving some magic item.
Hmm.
And what languages do you speak again?
Great question. A lot.
All right.
I speak Celestial, Common, Elvish, Thieves' Cant, and Undercommon.
All right. You see in the bottom a handwritten sentence in Elvish says,
Okay.
"This is not the end. It is the beginning. I will undo everything."
Okay. Is there anything about a connection between Minerva and Antigone that I can find?
Yeah, roll me another investigation if you'd be so kind.
Sure. Um, 17.
17. You definitely see. Yes.
This is not the end, this is the beginning. What was the last part of that sentence?
What did I say? Fuck. I will change things.
Okay. Thank you.
No problem. You see, kind of like in this file,
Mm-hmm.
a kind of like photo that was taken, like, of a candid shot of the
Mm-hmm.
two, of Antigone and Minerva in a little writer's nook, both passed out, kind of like head nuzzled against each other.
Okay. Can I pull from that photo
Mm-hmm.
that they were, romantically involved?
Oh, hells yes.
Okay. Can I take that photo?
Oh, yes. Yes, you can.
Cool, I'm gonna take that photo. Great. Do I see any mention of ash and dust in this file?
There is. There
Okay.
is mentions of ash and dust. They're mentioned. They used to run a tinkerer's shop and everything, and
Okay.
that also mentioned that they were kind of like colleagues and everything, and that they were
Sure.
also part of the founding fathers gang.
Got it. Okay. Cool. I'm gonna save that information to have a conversation with everyone about it next session.
Okay.
My last thing.
Okay.
Oh, well, I would have taken Harlon to basically I would have started to try to train Harlon on like how to dodge and kind of like how to avoid things, and it very much would have been a thing of like, Harlon, you are so slow. I am not even throwing my daggers at you at full speed.
You're throwing daggers at me. You're literally throwing daggers at me.
Yes. What do you think people are going to throw at you? Probably a lot bigger things than this.
Oh, I don't know. Probably the things that you can't dodge, like this vicious mockery.
Yeah.
Dodge that, Zelvi.
Okay. Harlon. And she kind of gets really serious. There is not a lot that I can do to help you. So let me do what I can to try to make sure that you stay safe.
Alright. I'm here, aren't I?
I know, and I can heal now. So that is something, but
Thank God.
we don't
There's at
only
least three of
face
us now.
Yes. We do not only face people with spells.
I feel like we really do.
We
I
do
feel like
not.
a lot of our. I feel like a lot of our guys are spellcasters.
Then you are not fighting the right people, as I mostly am fighting the people that do not cast spells.
Oh, I don't know you're talking about the right people.
Well, you know what I mean. I feel like there is not a lot that I can do. So I want to try to do this thing. Okay?
Okay. I'm listening.
I'm also going to teach you how to throw a dagger.
Well, I can do that. I'm not as good as you, but I do know how to use a dagger.
No, I know, but I'm going to what is the word? Enhance your skills. Also,
okay.
I have been told that throwing things can sometimes be helpful. For feelings.
Oh. I mean, yeah.
And I know that if you want to talk about it, you can. Or you can throw a dagger at this target that I made.
Talk about what? I'm being completely honest right now. I'm feeling pretty good about the campaign and everything. I'm feeling good. Look.
Because you have not really talked about it.
That's because I know how to process my emotion.
But you don't have to
like
do
I
it
said,
by yourself.
I know, and I got you guys here. I know. It's not the first time someone's left. Nor will it be the last. It is unfortunately something I'm used to.
I wish it was not so common for you.
Yeah. If it's done anything, it lets me help here.
I'm just gonna put a hand on Harlan's shoulder and make direct eye contact with them and go, Harlan, I promise you that I am not going to leave.
I know.
And I promise you that if I go down in a fight or something, I am going to claw my way back to all of you.
Yeah, you damn well better, because then I'm crawling into the pits of hell to find you.
Why do you think that is where I'm going to end up?
Well, it's already where you have ended up.
Yeah, but I did not die. I thought I did, but I did
that's
not.
fair. Listen, I don't know where people go. That's not my compadre. That
Hit
is
the target. Hit the target. What did you roll?
That's a 12. No. 11.
Harlan,
you scared me, okay?
Harlan, it is a non-moving target that I painted.
Listen.
I'll big red circle.
Zelvi, I'm going to be completely honest with you. The spells I can cast a multitude of times a day do a lot more than this for me. And he'll Word of Radiance the dummy, and it incinerates.
Harlan, I spent a lot of time on that actually. I can't just make these out of thin air like you can. I have to actually put it together.
Well, first of all, I can't make real ones out of thin air.
Look, you can only cast from what you have told me and from what I have seen and from what I sort of understand about magic and spellcasting, there is a limit, right?
Not for this one. This one's a cantrip. I can cast it as long as I got this, and he'll handle the violin. I can cast that one as many times, and then my words can be a little hurtful. And that just needs my words.
There comes a situation where, for whatever reason, you cannot do your spells or as many spells, then you have a backup.
And I do know how to use dagger. I'm just... No amount of training is going to make me as good as you are.
That's not the goal here. No one is as good as me. The goal here is to help.
I know.
You help everybody, Harlon. Let me help you.
Yeah, but that's what I'm kind of good at. My whole, like, repertoire is kind of built around helping out in a fight.
Well, I want to help people more, so let me start with you.
Okay. All right, show me how to do it again. All right.
Okay.
And he will take the practice seriously.
Yeah, and like she's like in the beginning she was messing with you, but there's been a shift, and she is like she is being patient with you. There's a couple times where you like don't do the right form or you miss the target, and she just kind of like rolls her eyes a little bit. But then shows like kind of helps you with your technique and everything, and then she would also help you with learning like how to just be faster at dodging.
Yeah.
But yeah.
100%.
All right.
And then at the end of the 6 months, I will go up to Myla.
Ooh.
Oh.
Hi.
Yes. Hello.
So, yeah, I'm just a little nervous.
What are you nervous about? What's going on?
So, I know that I have sort of been what is that phrase that people use? In and out. Busy.
Yeah?
Working on something, and it is not finished yet. It won't probably be finished for a bit, but can I show you what I have been working on? Because it's something
Yes, of course.
for you. Sort of. It's for both of us. It's hard to explain. Can I show you?
Sure, yes, of course.
Okay. She would lead you to the outskirts of New Rollis. And then she would sort of stop you and go, okay, this is going to sound a little bit weird, but can you close your eyes for me?
Sure.
Do you trust me?
Yes, always.
Okay.
You think I would let anyone else drag me out to the edge of New Rollis where no one else can hear my screams, and you asked me to close my eyes without question?
Fair point. And she would just sort of guide you. Oh, I'm legitimately so nervous about this. She would just sort of guide you, and she would go, okay, you can open your eyes.
What do I see?
We are at where the warehouse was. And there is a new building there. And it's like the sort of like bones of it's the outside. And she would sort of guide you in. And it's a little bit bare bones on the inside, but she would basically start explaining to you that this is going to be a place to help people. That this is going to be a place where people can come if they need a place to stay. And she would just sort of kind of start showing you around and kind of tell you where certain things are going to go. Like, oh, this is going to be a specific, like, children and teens area for kids that don't have a home or families or have run away. And then she would say, oh, over here, I want Lunara to help and put in a community garden so that this place can grow its own food, but also people can like learn how to do that. And then she would go, and I need to talk to Harlon and Hilda because I want them to put in a clinic here so that people can have access to the clinic, but also can be trained on how to do that. And then over here is a kitchen where people can be fed, but also they can learn how to cook. And that there would be social workers and counselors to basically help people that have been displaced or don't have a home or have lost their job and help them get back on their feet and to just be a place, you know, a sort of sanctuary, foundation, shelter kind of place. And she would take you back outside to the front. And you would notice that there are 2 plaques on the front. There is one that says, this is dedicated to all the good people that we lost, and it's all the names of the people that died in the warehouse fire. And then up at the top above the door, it would say the Myla Foundation. I know it is not a lot right now. It took me a bit longer than I thought to sort of get started, and there's still like a lot of work that needs to be done, and I still need to talk to Lunara and Harlan and Hilda and other people, but I wanted to show you first before I did that, and if you can change the name if you want. I thought, and you're not saying anything.
It's perfect.
Yeah?
Yeah. I didn't think I could ever come back here. It's kind of like reading the plaque, going down name by name. But this gives me a reason to come back.
You say that you are not a good person, Myla. But I know how much you want to help people.
Hmm.
And you can help people with this. If you want. It is your choice. I do not want to assume anything, but I wanted to make this for you, for us, for the city, for everybody.
It's incredible, truly. There's only thing I think that needs not quite changing, but I guess adding. That list right there kind of gestures to the list of people who died here. Gotta add one more to the list.
Okay.
Ajax. I've been masquerading as the person I used to be for so long now. But that's not really who I am. I'm Myla. Always have been. I can put on a smile and use a different name and pretend to be someone I'm not. But that person died here all those years ago. And whilst they might not have been a good person, I think they still deserve to be remembered for what they were. And it'll help
Yeah.
leave that behind.
Yeah, of
But
course.
truly, everything else is perfect. This is just... Thank you. Truly, I have no other words. Just thank you.
Did I just leave you speechless?
Yeah, I think you did.
Well, I think that this place might need a very capable and beautiful red tiefling to run it if she wants to.
Oh, if only we knew one of those, huh? Are you talking about me?
Yes.
Does make sense. My name is on the door.
I would like to help, but I am not much of a leader. Never have been, never will be. That is not what I want to do. But you were meant to change things, Myla.
I'm glad you think so. Yeah. I'll lead this place. Obviously, I get help from all of you. My faithful employees. Of course, we'll have to talk about, salary and, benefits and all of that, but we'll get to the details later. Kind of just thinks for a moment. Seriously, though, I can't thank you enough for this. This is truly wonderful.
You do not have to thank me.
I mean, I have so much to thank you for, not just for this, but the person you've made me. It may have all started here, but I mean, the past however long it's been now that we've been together, you've made me.
Feels
this
like
other person.
forever.
Feels like at least 2 years.
Yes, it feels like it's been a couple of years. It hasn't, but it feels
No.
like it in the best way.
Yeah. But you've made me the person I am today, and I'd still be pretending to be a dead person if it weren't for you. You helped me realize that I needed to focus on who I want to be now, rather than trying to relive the past. I do have something for you, actually, for giving things out.
Oh,
It's not quite a warehouse, but it's
that is fine. I
a
just
little something.
wanted something good to not replace, because I do not
Yeah.
think what happened here should be forgotten, but
And it won't be.
I wanted something good to come of this place.
And it certainly will.
I hope so.
I do have that thing. Let me just find it.
Yeah.
And she'll just like go rooting around like in her bag and just has this moment. It's like, oh god, did I leave it somewhere? Huh? And then she's like, wait, no, I found it. Okay. Like I said, it's not quite a warehouse, but it's just something I wanted to give you. And she reaches into her pocket and pulls out a small box. Just opens it. It is a. Don't freak out. Stop it. It is a ring. It's embedded with a red ruby and a purple amethyst. And she'll just like look. What's Zelvi's like immediate reaction as she like pulls this out? She doesn't like. She literally just like opens the box. Like, what would your immediate reaction be?
She's very shocked. Not in a bad way, but just like wasn't expecting this kind of way.
I wanted to give you this. It's not, and then kind of like has this moment like, I'm not. It's not. I'm not. It's her. And she also just goes like bright before she realizes what this looks like. So, this is not that. Unless you want it to be, I just feel like it's a bit soon. Oh god, I'm so bad with words. Look, I just wanted to give you this. More of a promise than anything else. Just a promise of future things. If you would want that.
What future things did you have in mind?
Oh, you're really gonna make me say it, huh?
Yes, I really am.
I mean, we've done so much together. We've quite literally been to hell and back. We've saved this town more times than anyone can count at this point. But ultimately, we've changed each other. We've made each other better people. We've been there for each other when we've needed a shoulder to cry on or someone to scream at about the world and everything. But it's more than that. There's a special connection that we have. We understand each other better than anyone does, really. In a way that only we can understand. I just wanted to give you this as a sign of that. And to continue that. So just keep making that connection stronger between the two of us. Whatever that ends up entailing.
She'll hold her hand out.
Like I said, I don't want to put pressure on you. I get what it looks like with the whole ring thing. I wasn't trying to do that.
Do you want
I
it to be?
wouldn't. I mean, would you?
Maybe you should ask and find out.
Myla would just. Did you say that? Myla would just like. There's definitely. She's blushing a lot. but she steals her nerve. Yeah. And she'll drop to her knee. Zelvi,
Myla.
would you do me the greatest honor you could ever give me? Would you marry me?
Yes.
She will take the ring and put it on your finger.
She kisses you.
Yeah, she kisses you too. There are tears.
And she'll pull away and keep her forehead against yours and put a hand on your cheek and go, I think that my heart was not full until I met all of you. But you have the biggest part of my heart, Myla. Always will.
I'll keep it safe. For
I
as
know.
long as we both live. And for even longer, till the end of time.
And then she'll kind of look at the ring. And she'll go, you know, it is almost as beautiful as you.
I mean,
And she'll kiss you again.
no one can quite match that, but she'll just kiss you.
Oh my god!
That's it for me.
God damn. Myla, what was there anything that you wanted to do?
I mean, that was a big one. But honestly,
Okay.
I think that's a great place to end it for now. Yeah, I think that's a great place to end it. Yeah.
Yeah, that is a good place to end it. Holy fucking shit! Oh my god! Yeah, we're gonna end it here today, guys.
I'll say it
thank
before
you.
anyone else says it. That's gay.
That's
super
so
fucking
gay.
gay.
What the heck?
Okay.
What the heck?
Oh my god. All right. Hallelujah. All right. Thank you all for watching this episode of New Rollis. This was such a cool lore exploration, character growth, everything. It was so good. I had a lot of fun with this and everything. I hope you guys have fun too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right.
It was alright.
Yeah.
It was a nice
Yeah.
session. Yeah. Just
Yeah,
casual,
yeah.
casual session. Nothing crazy.
Yeah, nothing crazy happened.
Yeah, people
All
can
right.
skip it. It's not important.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
one of those
All right.
episodes. Nothing important.
Filler.
Yeah, it's a filler. All right. Okay, so let's do some outros. Who would like to go first?
Saudi.
Aye.
Saudi.
God.
Wowdy. Zowdy. Don't act like you're confused at this point. You know what's happening. That's not even the worst I've said. I feel like. My name is Jay. You can find me at all my socials at Sequo, Sequo. Unless it's Blue Sky, then it's going to be Voice of Jacob, Jaca is how that last word is spelled. You can find me here on the Dice and Autism channel every other week, playing in New Rollis as Harlon McCown. Alternating Wednesdays, you can find me over on the Tales of Aegis channel, the channel we all have founded together, where I play Veldrin Filfar. a wonderful little drow arcane trickster rogue. You can also find me not this next Monday, but the Monday after in our Stars in the Night campaign, where I play a Calliope Elsher in our Magical Girl-esque Masks campaign. As far as I know, that's everything from me now. I have a couple things in the works. However, I cannot talk about them. Otherwise, people will murder me.
All right. B, would you like to go next?
Sure. Yep. Yeah, I could do that.
Okay.
Hey everybody, it's me. I'm B. I'm the person that just proposed to someone. First proposal of the campaign. Let's go. You can find me here every other Wednesday playing Myla. Just Myla. But yeah. And then alternating Wednesdays, you can find me over on the Tales Guild channel. That's twitch.tv/Tales Guild. GMing Tales of Aegis. We are getting towards the end of an arc with all of these wonderful beings here. As Morgan is currently guesting over there for this arc. But the arc is drawing to a close as they are facing off against a demon. And maybe they'll make some deals, or maybe they'll die. Those are the only two options. There's no third option. But yeah, come check that out next Wednesday. Very, very exciting. And then if you're wondering where this bit has come from that we have all been doing, you should go and check out check out Stars in the Night, which is over on the Tales Guild channel as well every other Monday. So not this coming Monday, but the Monday after. We are going to have a couple of players missing for that one as they're traveling, but it's fun because they're coming over here and I get to see them in the real life. It's going to be great. It's going to be so fun. But yeah, please come check that out. We just had a big old reveal that Jay's sibling is just still alive and morally questionable now. Let's find out what's going on with that.
Don't you hurt my girl.
I didn't do anything. If anything, she hurt someone else. She helped you. You're welcome. Anyway, but yeah, go check that out. And I can give some hints at some things now that they're set in motion. So starting August 10th, there is going to be a brand new project coming over to the Tales Guild channel. What is that project, you may ask? Well, I feel like I should announce it on the Tales Guild channel, so you'll have to wait.
Yeah.
The next Tales of Ages session, but know that there is a brand new, very exciting project coming August 10th. Get very excited. It's very cool. Been working on some very exciting things for a long time now. And it's finally starting very, very soon. In literally a month's time. I'm so excited. I gotta do so much during that time. Oh boy. It's gonna be great. But during that time, you can go over to Spotify and check out Error 313, which is a voice acting project that I was involved in. It is our sci-fi drama show. All 8 episodes of season 1 are out. I play 2. You can see it on all podcasting platforms, primarily Spotify. And season 2 is currently in the works, so expect that very, very soon. Or I say very, very soon. At some point, expect it, as it is currently being made. It's very exciting. We got some fun stuff coming. It's gonna be great. I'm so excited. But yeah, those are all of my things for now, I believe. But yeah, get excited for that project announcement. August 10th.
Yeah.
Don't miss it. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be very exciting.
All right. Abigail the nerd.
Hello. It's me. Abigail the
Abigail
nerd.
Thenard.
Yeah, go listen to Error 313 because season 2 is completely named after B's character, so it's bound to have some pretty awesome stuff in it. Anyways,
What?
now that's out of the way.
Canon.
That's
Canon.
not. No,
Now that that's out
I
of the
genuinely didn't think about that until now. That's kind of true. That's so funny.
Yeah. I'm Error 313's biggest fan, so fight me on that if anyone needs to. Because I'll win. But aside from that, you can find me every other Wednesday over on the Tales Guild in Tales of Ages playing Sobel Holloway, who's always having a bad time. And don't worry, last time I hit myself in the eye with my fan, and then she was told she was the weakest party member, objectively. It was a great time. It was a great time. No, it was. It's so much fun. Please go check it out. Our combat next session is gonna be so fun. I'm so excited to use my 3rd level spells. And then go onto Spotify and catch up on Somebody's Heroes Fall of Taliva season 1, because what we're gonna do. Well, we're finishing recording it by the end of the year, though. You need to catch up because what's gonna happen is we're gonna switch over to Twitch and we're gonna do like full cosplay streams, and we're gonna be with Taliva. Guys, I heard Taliva's gonna fall.
Oh.
But you didn't hear it from me. So you might want to find out what happens. Where I play Aina, a chronergist wizard who is a princess from 2,000 years ago. And when the apocalypse happened, she glitched out of time and space, and so she's stuck in 5 different points of time. And it's very, very fun. Aside from that, I can't say anything about anything I'm doing, so that's it. I have things in the works, but I can't tell you guys. I love you. That's all.
All right.
That's actually a lie. Abby told me that she didn't love it. Any of you.
Yeah.
Actually,
Abby told me
actually,
Abby
that's
told me
not the
that.
truth. Actually,
No, it
that's
is the
hearsay.
truth. Would I ever lie?
Love it.
Yes.
Morgan.
Hey, that's me. Hello, my name is Morgan, otherwise known as Attack on Morgan. You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, Blue Sky, Threads, all at Attack on Morgan. Not on TikTok anymore, as I have deleted my TikTok app officially. So if you followed me on TikTok, so sorry, my TikTok got hacked and I cannot get it back. And so I've accepted that fate. Maybe if I get bored enough when I'm in Canada, I'll start over fresh, but you can no longer find me on TikTok. But you can find me here every other Wednesday on New Rollis playing our favorite resident engaged sad girl, Zelvi. And you can also catch me on alternating Wednesdays over on the Tales Guild channel, as I am guesting in Tales of Aegis right now for however much longer they will have me. It's a crazy time. It's a boss battle time, and then we're gonna get my fucking ship back finally. It's gonna be great. You can also find me on the Pick Your Poison Productions YouTube channel. I do multiple projects over there. And I have some stuff coming up that I also can't talk about yet, but it's exciting. Yeah, make sure you follow all these lovely, wonderful people. Thanks for being here. Y'all are great. I love you all.
Yeah. And
I no longer have the longest outros.
It's all good. It's all good. And hello, everybody. My name is Dyson Autism. I tell stories on the internet. You guys can follow me at most places at Dyson Autism and everything. Go follow all these lovely beans right now because they deserve it, because they pull off a hell of an episode. It was so good. Check out the Tales Guild channel. Watch Tales of Vegas. They're doing fantastic and everything. God damn it, you guys. All right. As we always do, we support the homies. Let's see. Who is live right now? Who shall we raid today? Seeing ooh.
Sorry, we're all doing a bit.
It's all good.
We've been playing a lot of Peak, guys.
Hey, you guys want to play Peak after this?
You guys want to play Peak? You guys want to climb that mountain?
want to close your mouth?
I'm good. All right. I'm trying to think.
I'm good.
Mountain.
Yeah, that would be my reaction too.
Would send you guys to Funkmaster Nacho be okay with you guys?
Yeah, they're playing Fortnite. Ew.
We got a hydration check
Anyways,
right now.
I
Oh
gotta
god, I just
finish my battle pass at some point.
all right. I've been hydrated. All right, guys. I'm gonna
Emma.
send you guys over to Funkmaster Nacho. You guys have a fantastic rest of your night. Please take care of yourselves, and yeah, we'll see you guys later. Okay. All right, guys. Bye.
Bye.